All right, all right, all right. Happy Thanksgiving to all the new watchers. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. And, of course, if you have not already, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to be notified of all streams moving forward. All right. Next game coming up is going to be your New York Giants, Dallas Cowboys. Kickoff is in roughly 30 minutes. We're a little early. I did want to hop on because I wanted to look over the numbers. Nobody won. Nobody won. There was 4 people who said Bills 28, but they didn't get the Lions score right. It was about 4 people. Crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the jersey giveaway. We're going to give away the Josh Allen Color Rush, the Color Rush jersey. We're going to give it away. It's a large, Josh Allen large. I'm trying to get the camera right here so you guys can see it. There you go. So, red Color Rush Josh Allen jersey. We're going to give it away during halftime. We'll do pick the number. And then we'll do a random.org. There it is. You guys came so close. So close. So, score is 28-25. 28-25 was the score. Shout out to the Bills Mafia. We did it. It was a nail biter. It was a roller coaster. Obviously, everybody's emotions were all over the place. So, halftime. We're going to do it at halftime. So, there you go. The score was 28-25. Who you got here? Cowboys. No, it's a large. But it comes with the receipt, so if you guys want to take it to the store or exchange the size, you can. No, it's just we're gonna do pick a number 1 through 20 during halftime. TM Edits, yeah, man. It was a nail biter. We've been dealing with this nail biter stuff for the past few weeks. As much as I don't like it, it does make for an exciting game. But there's a lot of stuff we got to tighten up on. There's a lot of stuff we got to tighten up on. Without a doubt. So, all right, you guys know how we do. We need 100 likes, 100 thumbs up before kickoff, guys. We got 411 viewers, 34 likes. We need 66 likes, 66 thumbs up, guys, to get to that 100 mark. Let's make it happen. We're giving away a jersey at halftime. Let's make it happen. All right, Cowboys, Giants. poll is there. Can you make a vid of the reaction to my to the win? Yeah, you can do that, bro. Make sure you just send it to me so I can see it. I just want to see it when you're done. Send me an email when you're done. 49 more likes, guys. 49 more likes. So we can get to that 100. 429 viewers. We need 49 more likes to get to that 100 before kickoff. So nobody guessed the score in Men 54, or nobody guessed the score correctly. So what we're gonna do is at halftime we're just gonna pick a number between 1 and 20, and then we'll do a random.org, and we'll do the giveaway that way. 4 people came close. 4 people said the Bills 28, but they couldn't get the Lions score. Nobody had it being a 3-point game. What do you mean guess the score? DLC. What you talk about, Willis? Cowboys 31, Giants 24. Yeah, I don't think the Giants are going to put up that many points, but we'll see. We will see. Gate Smasher, yeah, man, that was nail biter, edge of your seat. I'm sure 99% of Buffalo was going wild. Tyler Bass came through for the victory. He had to redeem himself. Shout out to you, Tyler Bass. Shout out to you, Jacob. Yeah, man. King Kutu, what you talking about, yo? Yeah, win's a win. Just like last week. I'm content with the win, but I'm not happy about it. It's the same thing. Well, mods, I don't think you realize, but since we've grown to roughly 35,000 subscribers, we have like 150 mods. So I've had to kind of shut down the well, not shut it down, but just, close the entry to Wrench Gang for a while. Because we got to set up some new rules and some new parameters and stuff. Some people are abusing their power, and that's not what it was there for. So, yeah. But thanks a lot, man. Thanks for wanting to join up. We'll see. Maybe give us some time. If I see your face enough, I might just drop you a wrench or give you a chance to donate and get it. We'll see. But yeah, there's got to be some changes that happens pretty soon here as the channel grows. 70 likes, guys. We need 30 more. 30 more likes. 30 more thumbs up to get to that 100, guys. Exactly, Fat Cat. That's why we changed the barrier of entry. It went from $1 to $10. I got the Cowboys, Robbie. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't forget to save. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, Jacob, I like had a huge plate, man. I'm good to go. DLC, what do you mean he left? Did he go to the store and never come back? Well, he'll be back eventually, DLC. He'll be back. Sweet potato pie time and a Cowboys victory. Sweet potato pie doesn't sound too bad, actually. Jacob, I got the Cowboys. Dak throws for 400 today? I don't know. I think people are forgetting that they both have the same record. They're both 7-3. So I think the Giants want to win just as much as Dallas does. But I do have them for the win. I do have them for the win. And I said in the prediction video what was going to happen with the Bills. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I figured that. I know that's what I said. I said the Bills wouldn't cover, but they win. So there you go. There's a prediction for you. What up, Dennis? You were asking somebody that in the chat, Bob, or are you asking me? Which one? Jeffrey Light, Cowboys. Four out of the Giants starting offensive linemen are out. Who's going to block for him? Saquon is a great player, but he still needs blocking. No problem, DLC. Shout out to you, man. All right, guys, so next game up is going to be your Giants and Cowboys. Kickoff's going to be in roughly 15 minutes. Got plenty of time to fill your stomach up with more food, more drinks, make your phone calls, do what you got to do. So shout out to the Bills Mafia. That was like I said, that was a wild one. Great Thanksgiving drama. But defensively, we gotta make some changes. Shout out to you, Bob. Now, I wouldn't make that bet. I would have never made that bet. First off, I don't go around saying stuff that I'm not gonna do. That's never been me. But if people do, I'm gonna call them out for it. That's what I'm saying, Richard. You know, I think that he really thought that the Bills were going to lose, so that's why he said that. Like, he really thought they were going to lose. And that's why he said it. A large tin of food review during the Giants versus Cowboys after the Bills W.
Now, CeeDee Lamb, you know what? You look at the game they played last week, 40-3 on the road in Minnesota, and that was after losing a tough one in Green Bay.
Yeah, it was the largest victory by any football team this season, 37 points. And when you look at the Cowboys, if there's anybody that's been much maligned over the last couple of years, it's head coach Mike McCarthy, a Super Bowl winning coach. And after that game, what he told the team was simply this: take a picture of what this feels like. In other words, mentally getting a feeling of what you just experienced. And when we have tough times the remaining part of the season, recall that feeling once again. So it was all about the mind and how proud he was of his football team. They feed off of his leadership, and I don't think he gets near enough credit for being the head coach of the Cowboys.
I mean, he's got a cornucopia of talent.
I love that word, and I was going to use it. I'm so glad I did.
I saw it in your notes.
I know.
I think he was going to go with plethora.
Yeah, plethora. But a cornucopia, he has weapons all over the field. And I think that is going to be the challenge for the Giants. And as you said, Howie, the Giants cannot afford to make mistakes, but they're going against the defense. We have the highest pressure rate in the NFL, and they just keep the pressure going. And for the Giants and Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, you're going to have to establish a running game better than you did last week, and you're going to have to throw the ball down the field, complete some passes in order to keep the ball moving and put some pressure on the Cowboys, because offensively, Dak is 9-2 against the Giants. The only 2 losses were his rookie year.
The biggest problem that I see is Daniel Jones is going to be trying to run it too much.
Dallas really just
and put himself in some bad situations with that Cowboys
much
defense.
Better last week.
That's what I see.
You know what? As we get ready for this big Thanksgiving Day game, it's a quick reminder that this day really is synonymous with the guy who's on this pen, the late, great John Madden, the legendary coach and broadcaster who called 20 Thanksgiving Day games while introducing America to the turducken.
Some things in life that just fit, and I think when you talk about football, Thanksgiving, traditional rivalries, that's a good fit.
1996.
All right, so I got to stop that for a second. All right, guys, so we got your Giants, Cowboys. Both records are 7-3. We'll get into your matchup predictor. 12.2% for the Giants, 87.7% for the Cowboys. As far as the season leaders, 1,937 yards for Jones, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Prescott, 1,132 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. On the rushing side, Saquon Barkley, 953 yards, 6 touchdowns. Pollard with 701 yards, 6 touchdowns. On the receiving side, Darius Slayton, 413 yards, 2 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, 751 yards, 5 touchdowns. Getting into the injury report, we have Joshua Izidu, Adoree Jackson, Shane Lemieux, Evan Neal, and Fabian Moreau out. And then for the Cowboys, Will Grier, Tekaris McKinley, Jonathan Hankins, Kelvin Joseph, Terrell Basham out. The spread for this game, Dallas is favored by 10, minus 455 on the money line, plus 345 on the money line for the Giants. And the over and under is 45.5. And that is your pregame info, guys. And I'm going with the Cowboys tonight. I think the boys take it. And, yeah, there it is. So that's your pregame info. Got about 9 minutes until kickoff here. So do what you do. No, I haven't seen that, Michael H. You have to check it out. Bills are 8-3. Ryan, shout out to you, man. Shout out to my man Just Incredible coming through with the $2 super chat. Says happy Thanksgiving, everyone, whatever that is. What? Shout out to you, Justin, man. Justin's out there in the UK. My international fans.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, whatever that is. Smiley face.
Everybody's really worried about Von Miller. Happy Thanksgiving, Dennis. Man, I needed a like a nap in between games. For sure. Africa King, happy Thanksgiving. Jesse, yeah, without a doubt. That whole plate cleared it. Shout out to you, Dante. 2 seconds, guys. I gotta make a quick call. Ryan, you didn't watch the prediction video, bro? I told everybody that the Bills would win, but they wouldn't cover. Dante, you as well, man. Hope you and your family enjoying Thanksgiving. I think Odell's just trying to get the most money as possible. That's why he hasn't really signed anywhere yet. You know? What do you think Odell's worth at this point of his career? How much money? Obviously, it doesn't have to be exact, but, you know, about how much money do you think? $20 million? That's a lot of money, man. Odell's older. Yeah, I don't think he gets $20 million. So he probably wants 10 mil at least, but not worth more than a couple. Yeah, I mean I think that's what the holdup is. He's trying to probably get at least 10 million. But the teams don't want to pay that much money. I'm like 95% sure that's where we're at. They're trying to give my man minimum wage out there, yo. Happy Thanksgiving, Nick. Shout out to you, man. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I need a nap. I'm gonna have to get me a coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go at halftime. Get a coffee. No, alcohol put me to sleep, man. Can't do that. Alcohol put me right to sleep, yo. I gotta take this hat off too. It's starting to hurt my ears. Yeah, yo, if I start doing shots, there will not be a Sunday Night Football stream. there will not be a Sunday Night Football stream at all. All right, guys, so kickoff's coming up next for your Giants, Cowboys. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Man, you guys did a great job. 126 likes before kickoff. Can we get to 200? Can we get 74 more? 74 more likes, 74 more thumbs up. Hit that 200 before kickoff, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. We just need 74 more, and we'll hit 200 before kickoff. We're giving away a Josh Allen red color rush jersey during halftime. So make sure you smash that like and, of course, subscribe if you have not already. Let's make that happen, guys. Josh Allen red color rush jersey giveaway at halftime.
Thanksgiving to you and your family here from Arlington, Texas, and a huge NFC East battle.
Cowboys will be kicking off.
The toss, they've elected
Giants will get the
We'll
ball.
see the Giants with the ball first. And
Tom Bullard, nobody got the score right. Some people came close, but no dice. So we're going to do pick the number at halftime.
And Brett Maher will kick it off. And here we go.
We have kickoff.
And the Giants will start on their own 25-yard line. 7-3 on the year, coming off their worst performance of the season and coming in with a banged-up offensive line. That's why there's going to be a ton of pressure on Daniel Jones here today.
And we saw glimpses of him. We were at that game up in New York last week when they struggled a little bit against the Lions, but he played pretty well. Had a couple picks at some inopportune times, but he made a lot of plays. Today, it's the plays he can make with his feet, both design runs and getting out of this pretty dynamic pass rush that Dallas has that's going to give this Giants offense a chance.
Yeah, Giants are a run team behind Saquon Barkley, fourth in the league in rushing.
Well, you got to do it when we call it live, Eric.
Started out with
I'm not going to remember that, bro. Quick pass is caught. Cager for 20 yards.
That's a good start to Lawrence Cager, the backup tight end.
Yeah, this is something we're going to see all day. They understand the challenge. You're going to see Cager. It's just a simple play action. He's going to run the hide route. Daniel Jones told me before the game on the field, he said, we're going to move the pocket. Don't let me just stand on there, what they call the X.
Yeah, everybody's in it, Bob. It's just going to be guess the number at halftime.
As the game unfolds, we're going to see a lot of just that.
1st and 10.
Fake to Barkley, another throw. Jones
fake, right back to him. He gets 2 yards on the catch.
The 45.
2nd and 8.
About the 46. So this offense likes to run. They had not committed turnovers until last week, but here's the issue right here on the offensive line. 3 starters are out.
Yeah, and that's been a challenge. It kind of crept up last week against Detroit, but the formula for this Giants team all year has been
Albert,
very
you got
clear.
that from
Limit
the Oracle?
Turnovers, which they didn't do last week.
Shout
and
out
of course,
to you.
rely on Saquon Barkley in this running game where
2nd and 8 for Jones.
One of the best seasons of his career.
Yeah, 2nd in the league in rushing is Barkley. Second down,
yeah.
Another throw.
Play action.
Jones has time.
Deep throw.
Going deep down the field. And
incomplete. Almost had it. Slayton almost came with the big play. That'll lead to 3rd and 8.
This is an element to this Giants offense they've just struggled with all year. Their ability to push the ball downfield. Nice coverage by Brown. Slayton separates there at the end. He kind of loses his footing.
Why do you think that, Bob?
I think if he keeps his feet there, Kev, I think he's got a shot to track that down.
Yeah, I agree. He's become their #1 receiver with injuries and stuff, and his performance has been better. Had a shot, no dice, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Cowboys fake the blitz, pressure anyway. Going to
Throw
set up the
is
screen.
caught.
Some room and some blocks. Barkley, though, taken down
Barkley
short.
gets 5 yards on the
Dallas
catch.
territory,
Short,
but
4th
Donovan
and
Wilson
3.
Said, And now an early decision here from Brian Dable. Looks like he's going to send the punt team out.
Yeah, initially it looked like they had
It's
some
going to be
action
3 and
there.
out for that
Leighton Vander Esch
Cowboys
did an
defense.
Unbelievable job taking on the block of the offensive lineman, Shed and making the tackle. But you notice who they ran that screen at. A guy we're going to circle a lot throughout the course of today, number 11, Micah Parsons. One of the best ways to negate one of the top pass rushers in the league. Let him rush, throw a screen off of him, but well defended.
Yeah, promising start to the drive with the big play to Lawrence Cager, but now here is the punt team. High, deep kick. Turpin lets it go, bounces at the 2, and then bobbled into the end zone. It goes.
For the Cowboys will start at 25.
Down and at the 1, they could not do it. And so the Cowboys will take over on their own 20.
1 out of 100. Yeah, I mean, that'll take too long. It'll take mad long. 10 people, right? So we'll do 1 through 20. 10 people who guess the right number, and then we just do a random.org to give away the jersey. I think that's fair. 1 through 20. 10 people who guess the number right get entered into the giveaway for the jersey. And then we do a random.org randomizer. And then, yeah, that's how we'll do it. It's very simple. Very simple. We're not going to make things hard, especially not giveaways. It's supposed to be fun and easy. Fun and easy. Fun and easy. All right. Score is 0-0. Cowboys get it back after their defense shuts down Jones and company. 12 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first quarter. As we take a quick little commercial break. Josh Allen red color rush jersey giveaway at halftime. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be playing Guess the Number 1 through 20. You have to like the stream and obviously be subscribed to enter the giveaway. Josh Allen, red color rush jersey. Show it to you guys one more time. Probably going to have to show this thing a whole lot. There it is. Oh, I'm glitching out. Let's do it like that. So, giving that away, it's a large, guys. I will also include the receipt for it. So if you guys want to try to exchange it for a different size, if you can. They only had a large when I went in there. MSRP for this jersey is $176. Yeah, $176 for the jersey. So we'll be giving that away at halftime. Make sure you like and subscribe. There it is. Electric, what'd you need? Like an extra small? Like I said, I'll include the receipt so whoever wins it can exchange it if they need to for a different size.
Rivals the Giants here, and they're going to start with a little jet sweep. CeeDee Lamb.
Lamb, big run. He gets 12 yards on the carry.
As Flott with the tackle, but not before Lamb picked up 12.
Terrence Steele, the right
What's up,
tackle.
D-Row?
Watch the job he does getting this
What's up,
end
David?
sealed, and then a great job there. Noah Brown, Michael Gallup, the wide receivers. He's got a whole convoy of guys up in front. The key to that play, you got to get the end first. Everything else is easy.
1st and 10.
Prescott to throw quickly over the middle.
And that is
Lamb
caught.
Again, who gets 9 on that play. So
Lamb gets
back-to-back
about
CeeDee
8,
Lamb.
2nd and 2.
And there's Dak Prescott, who some people almost forget that he missed 5 games early in the year with that thumb injury. Well, guess what? Since he's come back, he and the offense have taken it to a new level. Dallas goes quick here without a huddle.
S. Gallagher, aloha from Kauai.
Play fake. Pressure up the middle. Prescott hits, he throws. Oh, it's caught.
What a catch.
Incomplete now. Initially, Lamb had it. Could not finish.
Oh, incomplete.
And this play is ruled as dead despite the fact that Pinnock is trying to run it back. So Lamb had his hands on it, just didn't complete the catch.
Nice job here. You're going to see number 30, Darnay
Shout out
Holmes.
to you.
He's in good position.
Ruling on the
Oh,
field.
man.
Pass was incomplete. Third down.
They teach the defenders, even all the way through the ground, just rake at the ball, just rip at it. Does a nice job finishing that play. Lamb probably needs to hold on to that, but Dak takes a big shot.
How about that Bills Mafia?
Make it
Third and two.
Here we go.
Another
Play action.
Prescott
Dak throws
lost in
deep.
for Gallup, and
Too
he
much.
led him too far.
4th and 2.
Incomplete. Now how aggressive is Dallas here?
Oh, they're not
4th and 2.
They're not sending out their punt team, so we'll a good look here at Mike McCarthy's approach here early in the game on how aggressive he wants to be. Typically,
It's easy to
your
fix.
defense, when you have the #1 defense in the league, it actually allows your offense to be more aggressive and to take more chances, knowing that more times than not, your defense can bail you out.
Fourth down and 2. Elliott is stuffed. The Giants defense
big
makes
stop.
a big stand. And it
Wow.
was a former Cowboy, Jalen Smith, who was there first.
Oh, man.
Well, that had to feel good for Jalen Smith. Come back to his old team. He's unblocked in the hole and taking on one of the best short yardage goal line backs in the league in Zeke Elliott, and he's not even close. Take a look here. Nice job there by Jalen Smith finding the hole, and bang, just stops him dead in his tracks.
Wow, so on that, the 2 quick plays to CeeDee Lamb that picked up 21 yards, but then do not get the first down, go for it in their own territory. And a golden opportunity for the Giants early now, as they'll start on the Dallas 40.
Yeah, I like the second down shot, the one to CeeDee Lamb. I thought on third down, especially if you know you got 4 down territory, maybe take 2 shots at it on the ground instead of just leaving yourself.
1st and 10
with
for
one
the
4th down
Giants.
try.
Jones, another
Play
fake.
action.
Looking for someone.
Jones looking.
Still
A little bit of
looking.
time. Throws. That's caught.
Got a completion. Myrick, the tight
Myrick
end,
gets
and a
23
big gainer
yards
down
on the
inside
catch.
The 20. They're going to mark him down at the 17.
Nice job being patient by Daniel Jones. You can see he's looking. He's trying to find someone. Myrick just comes all the way across the field. Settles in that open spot. Nice job there by Daniel Jones. Not panicking. He easily could have just thrown that ball out of bounds. But he kept that play alive.
Yeah,
with his
Patrick
feet.
Hughes,
It's only a
huge
7th
win for the
catch
Bills.
of the year. Picked up 23 yards.
1st and 10.
Giants coming out throwing the football early. They'll throw it again.
Pressure
Jones,
coming.
pressure. Now
Jones
he's in
gets
trouble.
wrapped up.
Cowboys get home for the
7-yard
first time, and it's
loss.
number 8 on the year for Dorrance Armstrong.
Armstrong with the sack.
Denied.
Dan Quinn calls
Shout out
Dorrance
to
Armstrong. He's our
Sherelle
most
Douglas for
consistent
subscribing. Thanks a
player.
lot. Welcome to the channel.
Just does a nice job coming on the loop. You're going to see him lined up here at the left defensive end, and he just keeps working.
Mo
He doesn't win
13.
initially.
Happy Thanksgiving Day.
Nowhere for Daniel Jones to go with the ball, and you mentioned it, 8 sacks on the year. Micah Parsons understandably gets a lot of the notoriety around here, but Dorrance Armstrong's having a career year.
Another fake.
Play action.
Jones rolling.
Jones
Looking,
throws
throwing
again.
for
That's another
3.
catch. This is going to be a
Inside
Giants
for a
touchdown.
Isaiah Hodgins, but hang on. There's a penalty on the other side of the field.
Wait a
It
second.
would be a 24-yard score if it holds.
Ineligible receiver legally downfield prior to the pass. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's on the right tackle, Tyree Phillips. You see
We
Brian
can't do that,
Dable is
guys.
livid.
Whatever Chris said, we got to let it fly.
Yeah, you can see
Can't do that.
Dable, he's not happy. Tyree Phillips is right
That's
there.
the kind of
Let's keep an
stuff I'm
eye on
talking
him.
about, guys. We can't do that.
Sometimes on these long developing plays, yeah, he just kind of drifts. You saw him at the end kind of back up, say, oh, I'm too far downfield, back up, but that official down the line, right on the line of scrimmage, saw him drift too far.
Yeah, you get 1. He was 3, as Mike Pereira tells us. Now backed up after the
Second and
penalty.
22.
2nd and 22. It erases the touchdown.
Jones
again,
rolls out,
trouble, just
throws it away.
That was dangerous. Lawrence had the pressure that time.
3rd and 22.
See DeMarcus Lawrence here. So many times you see runaway. Now, the difference with this and the success the Giants have had on the previous, see what a job DeMarcus Lawrence does, setting an edge on the defense. Make Daniel Jones pull up. Don't let him continue to get out by the numbers or get out by the sidelines.
Shout out to Thomas Elam for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Giants already in field goal range. Don't want to go back much further. Let's see what the play call looks like here on a 3rd and 22.
Having trouble getting lined up here. Play clock's getting low.
They'll get it off. Pressure. Jones just going to throw away flags everywhere. Both sides of the line.
Yeah, they weren't set. They were having trouble getting lined up. Then Daniel Jones started the motion before the receiver ended up getting set on the end of the line.
Shout out to you, Geocentric.
Dallas will try to accept this penalty, make it a longer field goal, or just let him kick it from here. Oh, now they're going to do intentional grounding.
Wow.
Whitehead just... he threw a late flag right to where Daniel Jones was. I think he's going to call grounding on top of snap infraction.
Well, Scott Novak still talking it over with his crew. The line of scrimmage there was the 29.
There are 2 fouls, both against the offense. Legal shift, 2 players moving, not resetting on the offense. That penalty's decline. Intentional grounding on the offense, number 8. It'll be a 10-yard penalty.
4th and 32.
4th down.
4th and a mile.
Yeah, you're going to see Daniel Jones. He's clearly inside the pocket, and he just sails this ball out of bounds to nobody in particular. That was the conversation that led to that late intentional grounding flag. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah, Mike Pereira says it's the right call, and
so Giants will attempt a field goal.
Obviously, after the stop on 4th down, they had a touchdown called back because of the penalty.
39.
And now it's a 57-yard attempt from Graham Gano, who has plenty of legs for this. His long this year is 56, so this 1 yard further.
Field goal up.
Snap is good. Kick is up.
Kick is good.
Holding on, and it is through.
57-yard field goal by the Giants. And they get on the ball, scored first.
Drive after the penalty, eradicated the
3-0.
Dayball, he's semi-calm right now.
Early mistakes. Early mistakes as Brian Daboll is upset. Shout outs to you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Want to thank each one of you for being here. Score is 3-0. 9 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first quarter. As we get started. Next up, it's going to be your Cowboys. Next up, guys, 250 likes, 250 thumbs up. That's the next goal. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. We need 60 more. 60 more likes, 60 more thumbs up to get to that 250 mark. Thanks for the support, guys. All right, so I'm going to explain the giveaway. It's very simple. You obviously have to like the stream, be subscribed to the channel. You're going to, at halftime, we're going to give away the Josh Allen red color rush jersey. We're going to do a number between 1 and 20. You guys guess which number it is. We'll pick 10 people. The first 10 people to guess that number will be entered into a random.org drawing. There will be 5 rolls. Top person after the 5th roll wins. It's very simple. Josh Allen red color rush jersey giveaway at halftime. At halftime. Don't start dropping numbers, yo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Halftime. You guys are killing me already. Looks is like 7. Come on, 7. She rolling dice.
Producer Richie Zients, our director today, Rich Russo. I don't think that John was a utensils user, though. That's my gut. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't think there was many meals in the Madden household where they didn't just dive in with their hands. Have you ever had a turducken?
No, but I'm dying to try one.
Word is, after this game, we got a few waiting for us. I can't wait. I've never had
one
before.
All right, Cowboys getting the ball back.
Incredible.
Now, in honor of John, if you learned to telestrate,
shout out to you, Stan. Happy Thanksgiving all the way to Hawaii.
We're going to pace ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Kick is off.
So the Giants take the early lead on Graham Gano's field goal, 57-yard field goal. Well, how about this? We have a turducken in the booth, and that's real, and apparently it's hot. Now, it's hard to kind of eat it right now. I guess John didn't care. You could go. I have to talk, but you could go do it if you want.
If at some point there's a long break,
it
in
actually
action
looks pretty seasoned.
I'm
I like
over there
it.
seeing if I can devour that thing without any. I think there is a knife though. I think we got a knife, so we got that going for us.
All right. Well, we're making progress. So 3-0 Giants. Dallas.
All right, here we go.
Opening possession.
1st and 10. Cowboys up.
And Dak Prescott going to
hand
off.
off.
To Ezekiel.
Zeke breaks a tackle. First down, 14-yard run.
Leonard Williams and a nice gain for Elliott.
Yeah, there's so much talk around here about what
shout
is
out
the
to you, Mark
combination of
Morning
use
from
between
Guam.
Zeke Elliott and Tony Pollard. You can see here, Zeke, he's still got some legs to him. I think the balance of having both of these guys to keep them healthy throughout the course of each game and also throughout the course of the season, they're happy to have him back healthy.
Run it again. This time Elliott not much, and a penalty flag as well, as Elliott gets maybe a yard. Kayvon Thibodeau's been active early.
Offense number 70. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
It's on Zach Martin, the all-pro right guard. So, Greg, while the Giants' offensive line right now is decimated with all these injuries, Cowboys have A, good offensive line, and B, they've been healthy.
Yeah, the continuity of that unit is what's different. It seems like every week across the NFL, you just see each team just dealing with a litany of injuries across the board. At offensive line positions, difficult to play, a lot of bodies in there falling. So for Dallas' success, a big part of it is because this group has played well, but they've also played a lot of reps together.
Tyron Smith, their all-pro left tackle, they're hoping to get him back in December.
20, throws, caught.
Ferguson, the rookie tight end, grabs it out across the 40, and the Cowboys going to get back that yardage from the penalty and add a couple more onto it
second
with a 14-yard gain.
6.
Well, so look at this offensive line. Look at these snap percentages. Tyler Smith
shout out to you,
was
Forrest.
supposed to be the starting
Thanks
left guard until Tyron Smith got hurt. And again, they're hoping that Tyron is back in December.
Hey, here we go. Let's go right back. Hey, here we go. Let's go right back.
Elliott.
Handoff. Elliott up the middle, gets first down and more. 10 yards on the run.
Off to a good start. Another first down and a gain of 10.
Yeah, you see the command that Dak Prescott has. You saw him kind of audible and get into that. He liked the look. He liked the front that New York lined up in, and brings down CeeDee Lamb to protect the edge, hand it off to Zeke, and another first down.
Dallas going quickly. Tony Pollard on the field for the first time here today, coming off a career game for him against Minnesota. At 189 scrimmage yards, including 109 receiving last week. Gets it here. All right,
handoff.
And a solid run for Pollard. I thought Mike McCarthy said it best about Pollard.
Runs for about 4, second and 6.
I haven't seen anyone catch him yet, and neither have we, and we've done enough Dallas games this year.
He is. You can make the argument he's the most explosive offensive player on this roster. His ability to take short passes and take them to the house, we saw it last week, but his ability to also run between the tackles, his ability yards after contact, he's a strong and dynamic explosive runner.
Prescott, some pressure coming far.
Throw is picked. Prescott picked off.
Williams, a second-year man from Oklahoma State who's getting the start today with all the injuries.
Williams with the interception.
And how about that? This Giants
Prescott's looking like a deer
and it's Williams who
in headlights.
Coming, stepped in front of Gallup.
Easy pick. It was an easy pick.
Back after this.
Wow, Dak. Come on. You got to read that coverage better. You got to do way better than that. Lazy throw.
Denied.
Giants come up with the interception. Dak's face was looking really, how did that happen?
Emotional damage.
So, scores 3-0. Giants will take over at the 31. So, there it is. Quick little commercial break. All right, guys, some housekeeping. 1,320 viewers, 246 likes. Next goal is going to be 500, guys. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. Make sure you're smashing the that thumbs up button. We need 252 to get to 500. 252. More likes, more thumbs up to get to 500. Jesse, it's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. Probably gonna have to get some during halftime.
Williams coming back from a torn ACL last season. His season debut this year was just last week against Detroit.
Yeah, somebody said Dak was going to throw for 400.
Got to feel good anticipation, and we'll show
I
you
ain't
what
seeing it.
happened there after the play.
First and 10, Giants up. Handoff, Barkley.
Barkley for the first time, and Barkley
3 yards on the run.
Well, KB, let's go back to that last interception. Take a look up here at Thibodeau. Tyler Biotish, the center, he thinks he crosses the neutral zone, and that's just a free play snap. When everyone just goes into just go block. You're going to see Michael Gallup just kind of running off, thinking it's a free play.
No, my parents do electric. I never liked them.
Barkley trying to get to the edge and bumped out of bounds, out across the 36 by Deron Bland.
Shout out to Sangi and Hadrian Batista for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Williams make the pick on the boundary. They all started pointing, just assuming that there was a penalty for being in the neutral zone, but Thibodeau obviously was able to get back, and the pick stands.
3rd and 4.
Third and 4. Jones in trouble. Gets rid of it.
Throws incomplete.
James, the intended receiver. But he got
Too
some
much
pressure coming from J-Ron Kearse.
mustard
and Dallas #1 defense
for
makes
James.
a quick stand after the turnover.
Yeah, those are the plays this Giants offense are just going to have to make. He's wide open in the flat. I know he's got pressure in his face, but he just delivers a ball on target there, and they pick up the first down. We've now seen New York not take advantage of their defense, getting them the ball back.
So leads to a 3 and out. Cowboys be getting it back.
Saw him have a touchdown call back on the last drive, and now they got to punt it.
Jamie Gillen will punt it away. He's got a big leg. Devontae Turpin back deep to receive.
Kick is off.
High booming kick. Penalty flies. Turpin
Fair
calls
catch
fair
at the 13.
And now let's see what the penalty is here. We'll see what the flag is, and I know they had a touchdown called back on a penalty, but I don't think the Giants could have started better with how these teams came on.
It's going to be holding.
Holding. Receiving team number 25. Half the distance to the goal. First down. Timeout.
So, Giants up
There it is.
3-0. Cowboys will move it back after the...
Holding on the offense, so it's going to push it back. Dallas will start at their 7, 1st and 10 as they get the ball back. Another quick commercial break. The over-under was 45.5 at kickoff. Shout out to you, Jeff King. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Shout out to you, man. Jason says this game is causing me anxiety. Already? It just started. Well, I mean, we are down to the 5-minute mark almost, or 6-minute mark. So I could see that. Already. Shout out to Jesus all the way from Lima. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Thanks a lot. Shout out to you. You want him to put Cooper Rush back in, Eric? You think Cooper can get it done? Yeah, it was a hard one, Jeff, but we pulled it through. It was a hard one, Jeff. Just like last week, hard, content win. Ugly win.
You know, it's interesting, the Giants, we saw the interception by Rodarius Williams, and we talked about how banged up their offensive line is. Greg, they're also without their 2 starting cornerbacks.
Shout out to you, Thomas.
Dory Jackson got hurt with a
Happy
knee injury
Thanksgiving.
last week. Fabian Moreau also hurt in that game last week, so see how they hold up today.
Yeah, we've already seen Rodarius Williams make his impact. On the other side, number 28, Cordell Flott. You can also see Nick McLeod, number 44. They're going to kind of share those 2 spots with those 3 guys.
Pollard, right?
Hand off to Pollard. Gets about 2 yards on the run.
The run well. Dexter Lawrence, who is maybe the best nose tackle you've never heard of if you don't watch football every week. This guy is sensational.
Absolutely, and right next to him, big Leonard Williams. They got arguably the best interior combination in the entire league, and you mentioned it. Now they're playing some more primetime games. They're on the playoff run here, and these guys are starting to get the recognition they deserve. But those 2 guys inside are a force.
On 3rd down, blitz coming.
Pressure
Prescott
coming.
Gets rid of it. Gallup
And that is caught
in traffic
by Gallup. 10 yards on the catch.
Too strong, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 for the Cowboys.
You said it. Nick McLeod, one of the guys we were just talking about filling in at corner. He's all over Michael Gallup. That's a strong hands contested catch. McLeod does a nice job. He tries to go hands to hands and break that ball up, but Michael Gallup each week is just getting more and more comfortable coming back off that ACL, and he continues to get his confidence back opposite CeeDee Lamb.
1st and 10.
Look out.
Here is Pollard.
Hand off Pollard up the middle.
And across the 30.
And he gets 7 yards on the run.
And Tony Pollard has a strong start with 7 on that one. Well, thankfully, Terry giving you a chance to win $25,000 and Michael Strahan's truck today on Fox Super 6. So all you need to do is download the free Super 6 app on your phone. Enter your picks in the NFL Thanksgiving Challenge
2nd and 3.
A lot of no huddle for Dallas, but then getting to the line and resetting.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, he's so comfortable in this mode. You see directing traffic, getting him in the right formation, bringing CeeDee Lamb over here to block support.
Second down. Pollard
tries to get away, but he gets stopped.
Tackled by Jahad
And that's going
Ward,
to be a loss of about a yard, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, they brought CeeDee Lamb over. They knew they had to block support. You're going to see CeeDee Lamb, he's got McLeod, but Ward does a great job fighting off Dalton Schultz, the tight end's block. Set up this 3rd down. Dak is very good getting them a lot of their best runs, even early so far in this game today.
Thanks a lot, Sergey. Shout out to you, man.
Runs because he likes the look that New York has given him.
Both
3rd and 3.
In the game. That's Pollard in motion. Prescott looks his way.
Throw is caught.
Another great
high catch by Gallup. Another 9 yards. 1st and 10.
Well, just like we said a couple minutes ago, when you're big and strong and you can catch the ball outside of the framework of your body, it just makes it such a big target for a quarterback. They don't have to hit you dead in the numbers. He can go up and track that ball, and we've seen 2 really nice, strong hands catches for 1st downs by Michael Gallup on this drive.
Sure have. First 2 3rd down conversions for the Cowboys today.
Family-friendly chat means no profanity, guys. Family-friendly chat.
Throwing Gallup again. Did he stay in? Sure looks like he did. He does.
That's going to be another catch to Gallup. 5 yards.
Back to back here.
2nd and 5.
And 5 more yards for him. And again, the pace just going without a huddle.
Nice job here by Gallup, working the way they teach it, KB. For all the young receivers out there, you stick your outside foot and drag your inside foot. Gallup does it perfectly.
Hey, here we go. Hey, come here. Donut.
Yeah, you guys can abbreviate.
Typically,
you just can't spell the whole word out.
Left.
You can abbreviate.
On the give, and give a couple yards to Ezekiel Elliott for Dexter Lawrence, brought him down. So bring him a 3rd down and short. Cowboys have really turned it up on their 3rd down offense. First 6 games. Now, a lot of those were without Dak Prescott, most of them, in fact. And you see they've turned it up on 3rd down. They've gotten so much better there.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 here. Giants have like everyone in the box right now.
Well, you see it stayed supernova, right?
Down, Prescott gonna run, little option.
Nice little toss play. Elliott gets 22 yards on the run. And he's eating right now.
That worked to Elliott with a big one.
Well, you heard him say Blue Woody. Typically, blue means you run over to the left. I think that's what the Giants were thinking. He goes speed option to the right.
Ric Flair, where you at on that 22-yard run?
You just take this run. Nice design, little deception with the wording. Be surprised. Every staff has somebody, KB, on staff whose job is to go back and watch these TV copies and make sure they're not tipping their code words. Nice job there with the Blue Woody.
There's Prescott. Some time.
Prescott throws. Caught. Lamb 25 yards, gets to the 5.
1st and goal for the Cowboys.
Beautiful catch and throw.
He runs this route as well as anyone. It's a little shake corner, sell the corner, then come back on the post. It's really nice footwork. Get McLeod leaning to the outside before you cross face.
And that'll take us to the end of the quarter, guys. Score is going to be 3-0. 1st and goal for the Cowboys at the Giants 6 when we come back and we start 2nd quarter. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for being here today. For halftime, we're going to be giving away a Josh Allen red color rush jersey. I got a picture for it here. I'll put it up on the screen. Very simple, guys. It's very simple. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and then obviously during halftime, we're going to be doing guess the number between 1 and 20. During halftime, guess the number between 1 and 20, and we'll pick 10 of you who guessed the right number, put it in a random.org giveaway, and the number 1 person who wins or ends up at the top gets it. It's that simple. So there it is. Josh Allen red color rush jersey giveaway at halftime. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right. Duke, aren't you worried with Allen running so much? You guys like use this like worried word a lot. I feel like I've said this like 8 million times. I don't worry. I can be concerned with something, but I'm not worried about anything. It's very simple. Allen was injured in the Green Bay game that nobody noticed. Then the Jets game came and they're like, oh, what's going on with Josh? And then the Vikings game, oh man, Josh is injured. The elbow. And now it's Josh isn't playing the same. He was injured in the Green Bay game. So if you knew that and if you paid attention to it, then you'd understand what's going on with Allen. That's why I don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it because I know what's going on. I can get frustrated. I can be concerned, but I'm not worried at all. That's just the reality of it. And we got the victory. After all that talking today, all the trolls that came out, they won. Look at that. They won. Interesting. Shout out to you, Loud Pack.
Has himself a nice little drive going. 11th play of it as the Cowboys look for the lead. And here
Dragon Ball J, they barely won. Doesn't matter if they barely won or they won by 50. They won.
But the
That's all that
Giants
matters.
are second best in the league defensively, so something's got to give here. They go 3 tight ends. Cowboys have scored 9 touchdowns of this formation this year.
First and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff.
Run it to Elliott.
Elliott up the middle, and that is a Zeke touchdown. There it is. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdowns out of that personnel group. KB, and it takes, on every play, it takes one offensive lineman to distort. Take a look at Terrence Steele. Watch the job he does by sealing this backside and gets the defender Ellis on the ground, and then that's the cut. So every play is designed, even if everybody just ties, right? There's just stalemates across the board. It takes one guy to distort the front. Back finds a crease. Touchdown.
Now Maher with the extra point.
Extra point is up and good.
Up and good. Big drive. 11 plays.
Scores 3-7.
Yards, capped off by Elliott's 7th touchdown.
Cowboys up by
year.
4.
We'll be right back after this message from Google Pixel.
As we take a quick commercial break. 14 minutes, 55 seconds left in the second quarter as Cowboys strike as they get the second quarter started. Someone said, why does the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving? It's America's team. It only makes sense, right? All right. 7-3. Happy Thanksgiving to all the watchers, all the subscribers. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family. Thomas Livingston coming through with the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, Thomas. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support. Sportsbook was dumb after that Giants field goal. They lowered the line to 7.5. And I grabbed at that price point. Oh, they lowered the line? Wow. Yeah, because it was 10. That's interesting. Wow.
He's got 6 carries for 57 yards. And that touchdown.
Donna Sue, happy Thanksgiving.
And the Cowboys with their first lead. As we take you right on into the kickoff. How cool is that shot? Maher to give it the boot. More on Zeke. Downstairs we go to Aaron.
Well, Ezekiel Elliott said when he returned on Sunday from that 2-game absence, he was just trying to knock the rust off. Of course, he missed time with that hyperextended right knee. He's actually wearing a pretty big, bulky brace on it, but he said he hasn't really felt much issues wearing it. Brace feels good. It just takes some time to move in it. But you guys mentioned it. There's a couple runs.
Shout out to MS Sony.
He said if they go up enough in this
for
game,
subscribing.
he would think about jumping in that
Thanks a lot. Welcome
Army
to the
kettle,
channel.
you know, guys. But he looks like the old Zeke right there.
Well, I mean, you know, we have seen it before, and we'll see if he has an opportunity later. Right now, Giants down 7-3, and it's Barkley up the gut.
Barkley
And Saquon
gets
bouncing
about
off
4
Cowboys,
yards on the
and
run.
finally wrapped up by Damone Clark. This Cowboys defense, #1 in so many categories. #1 overall. They're #1 in sacks. They're #1 in pressures. That's a lot of #1s. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I think you can add another #1 to your list. I think they have the #1 defensive player. I think Micah Parsons right now is the clear front runner, defensive player of the year. I know Aaron Donald's kind of held that crown across the league, but
2nd and 6.
What Micah Parsons can do and the impact he can make.
Handoff.
Pretty impressive.
There's Barkley just trying to push.
Barkley trying to churn through.
And be about a 3rd down and 3 as Dante
Another
Fowler
4 yards,
there.
3rd and 2.
Interesting. Giants came out throwing. Now they're trying to get Barkley going.
Yeah, and I thought it was smart. I thought in the first quarter, their first couple drives, you traditionally on a run team, the defense knows that the best time to pass is on early downs because the team obviously on defense comes in to stop your run. So I would anticipate Mike Kafka going back to that on these next couple drives and throw the ball on 1st and 2nd down. You can run it on 3rd and short.
Matt Breida in the game. The 2 running backs. Here is
Handoff, Barkley, and he goes nowhere. That was a terrible play call, and there's a flag down.
Not a fumble. Giants did not get there, but this penalty may go the other way.
Holding. Defense number 91.
Wow.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Bailed out.
Automatic. First down.
Yeah, sure does. That's on Carlos Watkins, so the Giants will take advantage and move the chains.
Albert, it's called America's Team because of Roger Staubach. At one point, he was called Captain America.
Mike Pereira's thoughts. It's just not a commonality. Let's see. Okay, there you see it. See what he's doing there? He's holding the offensive player from getting to Van Der Esch on his double team. Nice job by the officials seeing that from way back in the secondary.
Giants go jumbo formation here. It's Richie James in motion, moving around. Daniel Jones has
keeps, runs, and he gets about 6 yards. Takes a big hit at the end.
Out to the 44.
2nd and 4.
I don't think people, unless you can stand next to him, realize A, how big Daniel Jones is, and you've worked out with him, how fast he is.
Yeah, back in 2020, getting ready during the COVID offseason, getting ready for my last season, he's a Charlotte guy. He is a big, physical, strong athlete. Oh, that ball popped out. He's fortunate that ball popped right back into him. But you mentioned it. He is a big, strong, fast, physical guy. I think they need to rely on his legs even more.
2nd and 4.
Gary Brightwell in the game at running back.
Handoff.
Give it to him. And dancing
Brightwell gets about a yard on the run. 3rd and 3.
With a big stick and maybe a yard on the run. Dan Quinn has turned this defense around, former head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. He took a D that was historically bad, and as we said, they're #1 in the NFL right now. He's done an unbelievable job.
I have to imagine at the end of this season, this offseason, he's got to be the top candidate on a lot of owners, a lot of teams' lists as they look to fill some
3rd and 3.
head coaching vacancies. He's as well respected a coach as there is in the league.
3rd down, blitz.
Pressure comes. Jones gets it off. 1st down for the Giants. Richie James on the 4-yard catch.
And stay on his feet, and the Giants drive continues.
It's the exact same play, KB, that Jones missed to Richie James in the first quarter that forced them to punt. Ball still a little out in front of him. Great catch by James to keep his feet and convert that 1st down. But they saw that it was wide open earlier in the game. Just missed the throw. That time he didn't miss.
Yeah, most of James's career is a special teams guy, but he's got more time of receiver this year. Caught a touchdown last week with all the injuries and things at wide receiver. He's a starter now.
1st and 10.
And so 1st down. Here is
handoff.
Barkley. Barkley chugging to Dallas territory.
He gets 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4.
He's going to have 6 yards. Barkley had his worst game of the season last year. 15 carries, only 22 yards. How do the Giants make sure that doesn't happen again?
Well, first off, they got to keep the game close, right? You don't want to play from behind multiple scores, especially in the second half, if you want to continue to rely on your star running back. And then secondly, I think at times, especially,
what's up, Nicholas?
I think he's always looking for these home run highlight reels. I mean, he leads the league in explosives, but sometimes, like you just saw right there, to pick up 6 yards and just hit a hole keeps you ahead of the chains. Makes it easy on a play call.
Jones to throw. Pressure.
Jones deep throw.
Looking for Darius Slayton. He jumps.
That's a catch. That's a catch for a touchdown. No, they didn't give it to him. He got him at the 1.
Catch.
Are you kidding me?
There was a near miss. Darius Slayton couldn't keep his footing. Well, not this time. The kids call this a head top. He just goes up on top and just pulls it in. What a big-time play. Now the Giants are going hurry up, trying to punch this in. Looks like they're going to be sneak.
Jones going to sneak, and he's going to go backward. Vander Esch.
So Jones loses about a yard on the sneak.
44 yards up top.
It's going to be second and goal.
Slayton.
44 yards for Slayton. What a catch.
Teach all young receivers. Go up and high point it. Take it out whenever it's highest. And, man, that's a great job. Going over the top there of Anthony Brown, number 3.
Sterling
Shepard. You know what that means? That means head top. That's what all the kids do. KB, I see it at my games, my practices. They top their head.
Second and goal.
Sterling Shepard, man, he's listening to our show.
Handoff. Barkley up the middle. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, 1 yard.
That's a big answer
there it is.
For New York, and they're back on top.
Well, we mentioned this offensive line's coming in, having some backups playing. Great job by the center. The backup, Nick Gates. Left guard, Jack Anderson. Their double team kind of distorts the defense. And you said it. There hasn't been a real explosive component to this
extra point
New York Giants offense, but they found it at the right time.
Graham Gano, extra point is up
and good.
And so the Giants,
3-point game. Giants 10, Cowboys 7.
They
As we take a quick commercial break. 9 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Shout out to King Dre and Lillian Valdez for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys, some quick housekeeping. 1,610 viewers, 323 likes. We need 177. 177 more likes, 177 more thumbs up to get to 500. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up, guys. We just need 177 to get to that next 500 mark. We're going to be giving away a Josh Allen red color rush jersey during halftime.
Stadium with global soccer stars Pulisic, Ronaldo, Messi.
All right. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Cowboys. Kickoff will lead to a touchback, as we'll have 9 minutes and some change left in the second quarter.
They're the underdog against England tomorrow. Can't wait to watch. Giants have their first lead, and they will kick it off. And the Cowboys start on the 25. How the Giants feeling down there, Tom Rinaldi?
KB, when we spoke to Brian Dable this week about the vibe in the building after the loss to Detroit and all the injuries, he stressed the need for leadership. And that
Supernova,
it
yeah,
starts
man.
with the right tone and vibe. You can't let a loss
Feel the itis creeping
change
in.
your personality.
Trying to fight
You
it.
can't let a loss change your preparation. You can't let a loss affect the positive energy. And obviously, that's what you're seeing on that sideline right now. What Daboll told us, if the leader's depressed, the rest of the building is going to be. Far from depressed right now. Great energy on the New York side, guys.
Yeah, they got to be feeling good after that. They don't go deep at all. Here's Prescott with some major
Prescott under pressure,
and
throws it away,
I'm sorry,
incomplete.
I have to show you this graphic again because I was looking at it as Tom was talking. This is insane. Now, I know the Giants don't play on Thanksgiving every year, but when your first offensive touchdown on Thanksgiving is in 38 against the Brooklyn Dodgers, that's worth talking about.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think a lot of young kids out there don't even realize Brooklyn Dodgers are at one point a football team.
That's an unbelievable number. Of course, Cowboys have been playing on Thanksgiving since 1966. Tex Schramm, the general manager,
Second and
thought it
10.
would be a good idea. He was right, by the way.
No, you're good, you're good. 54 run. 54 run. We're good, yes, 54. Here we go. Run.
Second and 10. 5-man pressure. Thibodeau comes
Throw
free.
is
Prescott
caught.
Gets rid of it to Pollard, who's hit
Pollard
immediately
gets 2
by
yards
Jalen
on the
Smith.
catch.
Kayvon
3rd and 8.
Thibodeau's been active this first half, Greg.
Yeah, he has, and you can see him here. He's the unblocked defender. Heard him say, Ron, the lineman's going to slide to the right. Thibodeau's the free hitter.
Shout out to Lidsbia Kruger for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Well defended by New York to set up this 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Hey, here we go, guys. Hey, let's go. Jet, we're going. Popo, here we go.
Blitz coming. Everybody coming. Prescott sees it.
Prescott throws. Almost caught. Incomplete.
Get it to Lamb because he had everyone in his face.
Lamb had a nice chance at it, but
gets a stand.
it's going to lead to a 3 and out.
This is the signature of this Wink Martindale defense. You're going to see they're going to bring everyone to play what they call cover 0, meaning everyone's going to pressure, and then there's just one man assigned to every eligible receiver. CeeDee Lamb gets on top. Just can't quite keep his footing to track it down, but you see Wink Martindale right there. His time in Baltimore, now his time here. He is going to be as aggressive with pressure as any defensive coordinator in the NFL.
There's Brian Anger, was a Pro Bowl punter a year ago. Richie James back
Punt
deep to
is
receive
off.
it. Spiraling, perfect kick. James has some room, though. And that room closed up in a hurry.
And
Couple
James
yards
gets
on the
maybe
return. CJ
2
Goodwin
yards
down there first.
on the return.
So,
So
8:30 to go.
Giants will
first
start
half.
at
Giants
the 25,
with a 10-7
first
lead. They have
and 10. Coming up next here for the Giants. Shout out to you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody listening, everybody watching worldwide. We will be giving away a Josh Allen red color rush jersey during halftime, so make sure that you do like the stream. Hit that thumbs up. Next goal is going to be 500. We need 150. And, of course, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified of all streams moving forward. We'll be giving away a Josh Allen red color rush jersey. Size is large. I will also be including the receipt for it, just in case you guys want to get a different size if possible. Like I said, they only had large available. It was large and like a 4X. So I went with the large. No disrespect to my 4X people, but Electric Gravy says, "I never win anything. Why try?" Well, it's not the mindset you want to have. Never give up, man. You might win one day. Never give up. Saquon Barkley, Duke. There it is. Shout out to Michaela for subscribing. Yeah, without a doubt. That's right, Mike. Can't score if you don't shoot.
I know we feel honored to be here in this spot. Not a lot of people have done it, right? On Fox, Pat and John did it for years. And then Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, Chris Collinsworth for a couple of years. But Joe and Troy, you guys are the best. Hope you're enjoying a Thanksgiving off.
Absolutely. And you know, you hear John Madden say all the things that mean so much to this day and this Thanksgiving. Well, you could add the word John Madden. You know, those words belong at the end. He is such a staple and a fixture of what's
1st and 10 for the Giants.
Biggest days on the NFL calendar, and that is Thanksgiving.
So here are the Giants with the lead.
Throw
and then Slayton diving back could not make
caught.
the catch. That would have been pretty
spectacular.
Incomplete.
It's a Slayton,
so
second and 10.
Down. You said drive into the game, like the Giants have to throw the ball today. It's not what they do, but they've done it. Why has it worked?
Yeah, and I think this is exactly the type of formula that they needed to come into this day, because the typical thinking is when you want to protect the ball and you want to run, and of course they're a run-heavy team with Saquon, but on early downs, it's actually beneficial to pass the ball. It keeps this Dallas defensive line at bay. They can't just rush the passer on 3rd and long. And so far, they've done a nice job of mixing it up.
Running here
Hand
to
off.
Barkley.
Another run for Barkley. 2 yards on the carry. 3rd and 8.
And it's going to put him at 7 carries for 24 yards. Well, I mean, what a weekend of Fox, right? Doesn't get any bigger than this. Unbeaten number 3, Michigan goes into Columbus. Takes on undefeated number 2, Ohio State. Big 3-hour, big noon kickoff, too, live from the shoe. It all leads into the game. Noon Eastern, only on Fox on Saturday. 3rd down and 8. Jones in trouble, steps away, throws incomplete.
Throws incomplete, takes a big hit.
Micah Parsons got the first,
and that's going to lead to
the Cowboys
3 and out.
Force a punt.
Yeah, Daniel Jones had to step up pretty quick in the pocket.
Denied.
Micah Parsons came off that left edge in a hurry. You'll see him here at the bottom of the screen. He wins fast. Nice job there by Daniel Jones stepping up as he steps up right into the arms
Shout out to you, Giart,
Lawrence.
47. Thanks a lot,
so
man.
Each defense forcing a 3 and out. Gillen, high booming kick goes way above the scoreboard here.
Fair
Turpin
catch
calls
here
a
at
fair
the
catch.
25.
Boy, that was up there near the roof, it seemed like. It finally came down and Turpin caught it. And the Cowboys will have it.
What did you say? I have to ask who won the early. The Bills. Score was 28-25. 3-point game. 3-point game. What's up, William? Happy holidays. What's up, Sabrina? New England and the Vikings. Not sure, Jacob. Sunday for sure, at least. It's gonna be Sunday for sure. Thanks a lot, Michael. The Cowboys will get the ball back after halftime.
Washington is 6-5. Cowboys won the first meeting back in week 3, so a monster game here with the Giants up 10-7 in this second quarter.
1st and 10.
Pollard.
Handoff. Pollard gets
pick up a couple.
2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8.
That was the highest punt I've ever seen.
What's
in my
up,
life.
Kevin?
Yeah, from our vantage point, thankfully for hitting
Shout
the
out to you,
balls on the
Isaac.
far side of the
Happy
scoreboard,
Thanksgiving to you guys.
It was 20 feet up the scoreboard, just off to the left-hand side from the direction he punted. That was unbelievable.
We're on the other side of the scoreboard. It disappeared from sight for like 4 seconds.
It was unbelievable.
It's really something. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Blitz coming on the fake. Prescott stands in.
Prescott throws. That's caught.
Again. High points one.
Still going.
And he's across the
Gets
50.
to the 48.
My goodness, Michael Gallups had 3 unbelievable catches today, and he's got
25 yards on the catch.
And this is, again, just a great route. They call this a dig route. Just going to speed turn it in. On target throw by Dak, but it's so nice for everyone to see a receiver catch the ball with their hands. We see everybody try to body it up, and Michael Gallups putting on a clinic.
1st and 10.
4 catches overall, 49 yards.
Here we go.
Pollard stops, cuts back. It's about
3-yard gain from Pollard.
3 yards.
Let me ask you, I'm fascinated. I wonder if the
What's
fans
up,
at home
Sands
are just watching
Collectible? Shout out
Prescott
to you,
with all
man.
these
Happy
different
Thanksgiving.
calls and words today.
It's really fun to watch, and I love because we get to really get an inside look into their terminology and their code words. It gets him to the line with a ton of time on the play clock, get a good look on the defense, check it, and then get into the best possible play.
Quick throw here, coming near side. Gallup had a lot of cushion. First down and then some, and then decked by Love down to the 30. A lot of cushion on Michael Gallup, having his best game of the season
Gallup,
so far.
14 yards, 1st and 10
we'll
for the
see
Cowboys.
This Giants team, they want to play man
For the
coverage, as we've
Cowboys.
talked about with both starting corners being out. They don't want to leave those corners on islands too much. So you see them just playing kind of a soft zone, keeping everything in front of them. But that's not what Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator, wants to be. But I think with all the injuries in the secondary, he's going to have to continue to mix that in.
Shout out to P Love for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
Drive continues. Powell up the gut. Not much. As big old Leonard Williams made the tackle there. I mean, just a reminder, the Giants so banged up today that so many people hurt in that loss against the Lions. These are their starting cornerbacks who just got hurt. So you had 3 days in walkthroughs to prep a lot of young guys to play in the secondary, and they're doing a good job. I know Gallup's got
2nd and
some
9.
catches, but they're holding their own. Blitz again. Prescott
Throw,
gets
caught.
Schultz has his first
Schultz
catch
gets
of the
5
day.
yards,
And
3rd
he's
and
down to
4 at the
They'll bring up a
25.
3rd and 4.
4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second quarter.
All these injuries, you didn't have any time to really practice. They're all walkthroughs on a short week because guys are beat up.
Yeah, and also to that point, when you have backups in the secondary, you can't disguise as much. You can't try to mix up your coverages pre-snap to try to confuse Dak Prescott, which is another reason Kellen Moore has him doing this up-tempo. You see he goes dummy count. He walks up. He knows
3rd and
exactly
4.
what they're in.
Hey, here we go, right here, right here.
Now he calls the play that he wants.
Hey, let's go right. Jam it, jam it, jam. Jam it out, jam it out.
Play clock down to 1, and now they're
Timeout.
out of time. So he had all that time, but then tried to change late, and they're going to use their first time out of the half. So will we. We'll be right back after this.
J Money,
message
what
from
up,
State
bro?
Farm.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. All right, guys, quick timeout commercial break. Cowboys call it. Score is 10-7. 3rd and 4 at the Giants 25. We'll see if the Cowboys can cash in just a moment here. 1,825 viewers, 392 likes, guys. We need 108 likes to hit this 500 mark. So make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. We will be giving away a red Color Rush Josh Allen jersey at halftime. So make sure you like and subscribe.
But there are a lot of secondary pressures. A lot of those guys are out injured. Do you want to play man? Do you want to bring pressure? There's a lot of things going through his head right now. Dallas starts an empty.
3rd and 4.
That's Dak's pre-snap. That's how he knows what coverage they're in, based on who goes out with the back.
Blitz coming.
Blitz coming. Dak throws. Caught. Little cut back. And that's going to be a first down. But there is a flag thrown. This is coming back.
And so let's see what this is.
Holding. Offense number 73. It's 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Wow. So that'll eradicate the first downs on Tyler Smith, the rookie left tackle, moving back 10.
Yeah, you see Tyler Smith coming down on this game. Oh, yeah, he just tackles. So what happens there is he's got both of those guys. He's responsible for both of them. He's got Thibodeau.
What's up, Doc?
Interior defensive player. He gets caught in between. He just pulls Leonard Williams.
3rd and 14 after the flag.
It's a tough sort.
What's up, Nate?
For a left tackle, especially in his rookie year.
Purple 20. Here we go.
Cowboys have to get to the 21. Delayed blitz
pressure coming. Throw caught.
Penalties in the secondary.
There's another flag.
Of a first down, but now more penalties in the secondary this time.
This is going to be in the defense.
And let's see what these are.
I think they're going to get number 30, Darnay Holmes. He was matched up in the slot against CeeDee Lamb.
While the quarterback was in the pocket, legal contact on the defense, number 30.
Yeah.
It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Yeah, you see Darnay Holmes right here. He's matched up one-on-one. We mentioned it earlier. When they bring pressure, they want to play man outside, and to match up with all these guys across the board, just kind of grabs CeeDee Lamb coming out of the break, and it's a huge break on what was a long 3rd down to go.
Yeah, so teams trade penalties, but that one certainly hurts on the 3rd and long as Lamb takes a little bit of a rest.
The jersey giveaways at halftime.
Please put 10 seconds on the play clock.
Electric, we don't have any. So, like I said, that's why I'm sending it with the receipt, because we don't have any. Especially here, man. It's
so far in this
right before the
half,
holidays.
Cowboys with 208 total yards.
I was actually surprised to
really
even get
nice
it, to be honest.
Drive, 11 plays. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. Giants had the big play, 44 yards to Darius Slayton that set up Saquon Barkley's touchdown run. Those are the 2 TDs in this game. And after the penalty now on New York, first and 10.
No trivia at halftime. We're giving away the jersey, Nate.
Receiver now, bottom of your screen. Another flag. Another
false start.
False start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty.
1st and 15 for the Giants.
Hey, Mike Pereira, as officials, do you feel like you
got braces
right
today?
No, it's Thanksgiving. Their families are watching too.
I think they don't really like to be the center of attention, but you get some of these that are so obvious that you are going to get some airtime with these.
Come on, Mike. You know you like getting a little attention out there. Come on now.
Giants have trouble getting a runner off the field here, and I think they're going to call timeout. Yeah, Jihad Ward.
Timeout. New York.
You know, everything was running so smoothly, and then a little discombobulation there. Penalties and guys trying to get off the field, and timeout. So the Giants call their first timeout. How about this weekend on Fox Sports? And we're so lucky to be a part of it. Of course, John Madden Thanksgiving celebration right here, right now. The Giants Cowboys tomorrow. World Cup, USA and England. Huge match. Saturday, the game, Michigan, Ohio State, both undefeated. And then Sunday, America's Game of the Week. We'll be back with you from Kansas City.
Mary, it's at halftime today.
And the on-fire
halftime during this game.
What a weekend. If you love sports,
I am not streaming the World Cup.
Holiday weekend and just plant yourself
1st
on the
and
couch
15.
Enjoy.
Handoff. Elliott up the middle. Gets about 4 yards on the run. 2nd and 11.
Maybe the 30. We'll give him 4 on the carry. In the route over Minnesota last week, like everything went right. Cowboys were great. But I know you said you thought that was the perfect balance of Zeke and Tony Pollard.
Yeah, because I think they played to both of their strengths. We saw them get Tony Pollard the ball in space, both in the passing game and in the run game. Here's another example of him playing here at the bottom of the screen at wide receiver. And then they can use Zeke in between the tackles, goal line, short yardage.
Here, a little trickery. Pollard on the reverse.
Pollard tries to get back around, cuts back, and he's going to get wrapped up. That's a loss.
Julian Love, the safety, read it well. And he had
3rd and 15 again.
Yeah, Nick McLeod, one of those young guys that is getting some action today. He did a great job of setting the edge outside. You can see they're going to bring Pollard from the left. Look at the job he does setting that edge.
Wow,
it's going to take us to a 2-minute warning, guys, as it's 3rd and 15 for the Cowboys. All right. Make sure you stick around for halftime, guys. We're giving away Josh Allen red color rush jersey. I'm going to put it up on the screen one last time. I'm going to give you the rules. It's very simple. Make sure you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's going to be very simple. We're going to guess at halftime a number between 1 and 20 at halftime. And the first 10 people to pick that number will be entered into the drawing for the giveaway. We'll do a random.org. Make it nice and fair for everybody. And then at that point, who's ever at the top after the random.org wins it. Send me an email with your contact information. I mail it out to you. You'll probably get it within about a week, maybe, depending on the mail system and the holiday stuff. So, yeah. Very simple, guys. Red Josh Allen color rush jersey costs $176 MSRP. So this is a nice gift. It's a nice jersey if you want to wear it. But, yeah, we're giving it away at halftime. So there you go. 2-minute warning, guys. 3rd and 15 for the Cowboys. USA or England? I mean, I don't follow soccer, so I wouldn't be able to give you an accurate statement as far as soccer teams go. So we're not doing numbers yet, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Halftime. 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 Halftime, folks. Halftime. What are you talking about, Mary? Mary, what you talking about? How dare you, Jay? What are you talking about, Mary? What's up? I got to address this. What's up, Mary? All right.
Great game so far. 10-7 Giants. Cowboys on the move. 2-minute warning here.
3rd and 15.
Third down. Have to get to the 20.
Throw.
Pressure. Throw.
Intercepted.
Intercepted. Julian Love has it.
Julian Love gets the interception.
He's going to be down out around the 25, but the Giants have their second interception today.
Well, Darnay Holmes, he had the penalty early, but he just bounced back and made the play of the game so far.
So, Giants get the interception, and this is the second pick that Dak has thrown. Why don't you do soccer? Because I don't watch the sport. I have no knowledge of. I have literally probably 5% knowledge of the game of soccer, and that's because I used to take some kids to their soccer games and, watch them play. But me actually watching it at a professional level, I haven't done it. And I haven't done it enough to actually commentate on it or call it. So that's why I'm not comfortable with doing stuff that I probably shouldn't, be doing. Believe you me, I've thought about it. I went and did some research. Everyone's been asking me to do it. But quite frankly, I think I really need to dig into the sport, just like with hockey, if you guys want that. I've got to really understand it, the penalties and the calls and the rules and all that kind of stuff, and so especially the players, right? The players is one of the most important parts. And then once I learn all that stuff, then it's something that we could possibly talk about. So, yeah, there you go. That is why. Easy. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Wayne Brown, family-friendly chat, sir. No profanity in the chat. You can abbreviate it if you feel the need to. Shout out to you, Jesse. Thanks a lot. Jesse, I'm trying to pick your frame. I'll say this. It's an easy one. I'll say that. It's an easy one. I'll give you guys a small hint. It's a very easy one. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not giving any more hints because I got to keep it fair. It's very easy. Shout out to Kenny Bro2 and Sean Vanderwerken for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Darnay Holmes, where Darius Williams had his first earlier in the day. And now the Giants playing well, up by 3, 150 to go in the half. Each team with 2 timeouts. See how they play this. Jones to throw.
Pressure comes, throws, incomplete.
And incomplete. How about the interception, Greg?
Well, of course, when you're missing your 2 starting
no,
corners,
just
what
one
do you
guess.
Do? You play 7
no multiple guessing.
Backs. That's what they had on this last drive.
Not till halftime.
Holmes in the slot. Look at him. He's carrying CeeDee Lamb, gets his head around, causes a deflection. Julian Love, the safety, comes up with the picks. You see CeeDee Lamb there. He's not happy, and obviously Love on the other side is thrilled. But how about that? 7 defensive backs, and your 2 starting corners aren't even playing.
That's guts, but so far they're playing pretty well, obviously, with the 2 interceptions. And now Jones, pressure coming right away, dumps it off Barkley.
0 does not count.
In the secondary. Barkley with a short gain, and let's see what the penalty is. Boy, DeMarcus Lawrence is coming untouched.
That wouldn't be between 1 and 20, yo. 0 does not count.
You know where Brian Daboll thinks it's going.
Legal use of hands. Hands to the face on the defense, number 26. That's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
There you see Deron Bland right there. That's who they called the penalty on.
You guys are too much.
See, he gets his hands right up into the face.
Illegal hands
or
Isaiah use Hodgins. Of hands on the defense.
That first down. Now they got a chance. I'm with you. I would love to see the Giants. They've played pretty aggressive all day. Graham Gano, their kicker's got a big leg. We saw him hit a 50-plus earlier in the game.
Right, 1st and 10 for the Giants.
25 yards here. You might be
able
to
steal 36 left.
The half.
Yeah, I mean, Graham Gano's got a 57-yard field goal already in this game.
Play action. Jones looking, throws.
And
that's picked off, but there's a flag.
Kevin Wilson has it. He's up and spinning. Penalties on this play.
Here we go.
Well.
It's going to be interesting to see what this call is. The flag came from the nearest official right to where Donovan Wilson made the pick. Talking it out right now and sorting through.
Come on, Lisa. I can't give you guys any clues.
This would be.
That won't make it fair.
Stands.
Lisa's like, can you give us a clue, like a jersey number, like your favorite player's number or something?
Rolled out had all day. You talked about.
Can't do that, Lisa. Shout out to you though. I love you guys.
Doesn't give you the idea that it's.
So give us something.
On the Giants. Let's see.
While the quarterback was in the pocket,
Nevada Clark. Hey, Jay, can we collab? I know NHL. I'm Canadian. Yo, I'm looking for people who know sports and can contribute to the channel. So if you do, send me an email. We can chop it up.
That's when the flag came out. And
well, I was looking to work with people.
For Dallas, that would have been a huge turn of events here to steal another possession going into halftime. But Giants got another shot.
Now Jones back, taps it, throws. Slayton's got another one.
Slayton gets it, first down, 8 yards on the pass.
With 1:18 to go, but plenty of time with 2 timeouts.
Carlos halftime.
Time here, get a play that you like. You don't need to be in super hurry-up tempo. You've already crossed midfield. That's goal number 1. Now getting field goal range.
Drops back. Jones under pressure, steps up. And he keeps it, runs, and he's going to get about 8 yards on the scramble. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and that was a good late reaction by Daniel Jones. The Dallas Cowboy defenders were gaining ground. It looked in real time like there was going to be a little bit of a strip sack opportunity, but fortunately he felt it and took off and made a play with his feet.
36 seconds. No timeouts taken yet by the Giants. They've got
2nd and 3.
And movement there.
Thanks a lot, Danny. Shout out to you, man.
Going to move back 5.
Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, you see Brian Dable says now we got to use a timeout because otherwise it would be a 10-second runoff.
Yeah, you see Dable, he's saying, let's go. He doesn't know what was taking so long to get that ball snapped in a
Danny Dimes
type situation.
To be fair, let's remind everyone, they're playing without 3 offensive linemen on a short week, and it's been relatively clean.
Offense, number 77. It's a 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
It's that Jack Anderson who's making his start today at left guard, his first.
You see Daniel Jones, he's clapping. That's the universal sign by every quarterback in the league, meaning go ahead and snap the ball. And Nick Gates, the center, as you mentioned, filling in for John Feliciano, who's out for injury, didn't get the ball back.
That's Mike Kafka, the offensive coordinator for the Giants, was in Kansas City under Andy Reid. This is his first time as an offensive coordinator calling plays. What's he have in store?
Thanks a lot, Mary.
2nd and 8, 30 seconds left. 1 timeout for the Giants. Blitz picked up.
Jones throws, caught.
Completion for a first down.
First down. Giants will call a timeout, stop the clock.
The tight end who's got his first
23
today.
seconds left.
And now a timeout is called.
Really nice job by this offensive line. Matt Breida, the number 31, the back. Dallas lined up Micah Parsons at defensive tackle, tried to bring a little blitz stunt inside and picked up really well.
Man.
Wow, that was close.
Shout out to you, LA Safari.
A couple times.
Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
And he just missed, and instead the completion to Hudson. So right here, it's a 54-yard field goal for Graham Gano. It's well within his range, especially indoors. He had a 57-yarder earlier today, and the Giants without timeouts here.
Yeah, so this is a mandatory get down. So if they catch the ball inside the numbers, you've got to get
First
down
and
to
10.
ensure you have enough time to get lined up and spike it.
Get it out to Barkley, who looks like he's just trying to make it a little bit shorter field goal.
Yep.
20 seconds.
Yeah, so they still have enough time here. They still have enough time that if you can't get the ball out of bounds like they did there, he's telling them in the huddle. It's mandatory get down clock, trying to pick up as much yardage as possible for Graham Gano in this field goal attempt.
And of course, on 2nd down, still have the spike available here.
I'll let you guys know at halftime. You got 20 seconds. The anticipation is killing you, I know. We're going to have such fun. It's going to be fun. Barkley's going to run, get about 7 yards, 3rd and 2. 12 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, spike at 3.
Great patience. They want to make sure this kick, no matter what, is the final play of the half. That's a really well executed 2-minute drive here going into halftime by Daniel Jones and this Giants offense.
It's up to 10 people, James. Up to 10 people.
Interception by Donovan Wilson. That changed that. Now the Giants see if they can capitalize and add to their lead.
Yeah, we've seen both teams kind of benefit from some timely penalties. We had a Giants touchdown taken off the board due to
Cowboys
a penalty.
get the
Now
ball at
a
half.
Giants drive sustained because of a Dallas penalty.
So here's Gano from 47, which should end the half. And first the Cowboys say, we're going to make you think about it. They'll call a timeout here. Why not? They had 2 left. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You know, when we started the broadcast, talked about these teams are both 7-3. Huge game, but different feels. Giants looked terrible last week. Their worst game of the year, and losing to Detroit. Cowboys were awesome, and they rolled Minnesota on the road. Let's change the tenor.
I've got
a little bit
merchandise
today,
coming and all good
first
stuff.
half.
So
And if you're
I'm
Brian
not
Dable,
gonna,
you have
I'm
to
not
be
gonna sign
thrilled.
that.
You know, to go through all the injuries on a short week, coming off a bad loss to Detroit.
It's
You
basically a
mentioned the
$200
defense at the
jersey.
start of the show that they were going to be the ones responsible for kind of keeping this game close, but you can say the same about
Field
Daniel
goal,
Jones
here we
and this
go.
Offense. They've more than done their part today.
47-yard attempt. It is
47,
up.
snap
It
the
is
ball,
good.
and the kick is
That
good.
goes.
So Graham Gano at the buzzer.
All right, guys. Score is 13-7. We're heading to halftime. We're going to be doing this Josh Allen red color rush jersey giveaway. Very simple. All you got to do is make sure you like the stream, hit that like, that thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I'm going to give you guys 120 seconds. 120 seconds. Not yet. Not yet. Stop dropping it. Stop dropping it. I didn't say go yet. I'm not paying attention to none of these numbers. I did not say go yet. I did not say go yet. I'll sit here and wait. I will sit here and wait. I did not say go. Y'all ain't about to get me. Five rounds. All right. Here we go. Josh Allen giveaway jersey. Make sure you like and subscribe. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Go. Oh, man. I have 2 people. I have 2 people. I have 3 people. I need 7 more. I have 4. I need 6 more people. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more people. Yo. Oh, man. All right, what am I at now? Hold on. We count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. 1 more. Wow. All right, that is it, guys. I got 10 people. Let me just confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. All right, guys. We have all 10 people. We have all 10 people. I'm going to drag this over so we can get the giveaway going. I'm going to stop the chat because the numbers are just going to keep coming. I already know. Let me stop the chat. All right, here we go. Let me get this window pulled up for you guys. Window. Where's it at? Boom, boom, boom. These are the names, guys. These are the names that made it to the list. The number was 13. The number was 13. The 10 people that got it: Mo13B, Alan Shannon, Adam Rogers, DOC, SE1D_24, Christopher Costa, Doug Reimer, Unmade Champion, Naomi and Macy, Brendan Brinkman, Nate Singletary. I tried to give you guys a hint. I did say it was easy. And if you guys know me, then you know who my favorite wide receiver is, which is number 13, Gabe Davis. So shout out to the people that said 13 that actually knew that or paid attention to it. All right, so here we go. We're going to begin the giveaway. 5 rolls, as usual. Let's get started. Begin giveaway. All right, here we go. DOC's number 1 in round 4. Round 3, Adams Rogers, number 1. Round 2, Alan Shannon. Round 1, Alan Shannon. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? Brendan Brinkman. Shout out to you, Brendan Brinkman. There it is. Congratulations, Brendan. Send me an email. You can go to the About page on the YouTube there, and send me your contact information. We'll get everything over to you. That is it, guys. Brendan Brinkman takes home the Josh Allen jersey. We will have another giveaway. I'm probably going to do cash. We're going to do cash on Sunday. So it's not over, guys. It's not over. Shout out to Brendan Brinkman for winning the jersey. Monday, we're going to do some cash, Monday Night Football. So make sure you guys lock it in. There it is. All right. So that is done. We're at halftime, guys. Score is 13-7. Yeah, that's right. We're on halftime, and we'll take a quick little commercial break. Oh, let me open up the chat. Hold on. Brendan, you got to go to the About page. Like, go to my channel page and then go to the About and then send me an email. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I will be right back. I'm going to have to put Daniel in timeout. Daniel, you know the rules. You having a bad day? Huh? Holler at me, Daniel. You know the rules. You dropped a hard F-bomb in the chat. What's wrong with you? What's up, Connor? Shantae, what up? Happy Thanksgiving.
And they could really explode on offense.
Well, you see the
I got you, Brenda.
From this first half. A couple big plays. Darius Slayton had a 44-yard touchdown that set up the Saquon Barkley. Excuse me, a 44-yard catch set up the Saquon Barkley touchdown. Giants had a nice drive at the end of the half. Penalty took away a Cowboy interception. And Dallas had a touchdown from Ezekiel Elliott.
What's up, DLC?
So a 6-point lead. Dallas gets the ball to start. Hope you're enjoying your turkey and your family today. So glad to have you with us. The trifecta of the NFL. And Dallas will start on the 25 as we go downstairs to Aaron.
Kevin, when we spoke with Dallas head coach Mike McCarthy this week, he told us, remember the last time the Cowboys played New York? He said penalties absolutely killed us. Well, as we walk into the locker room at the end of the first half, he said,
Brendan, I responded to you, bro.
We have to clean them up. 7 penalties, and as you guys mentioned, 2 turnovers. Defensively, he said, I like what we're doing, but again, that penalty at the end, offensively, Greg mentioned it. He said we just have to stay balanced, and we need to clean it up.
Yeah, it's bitten them at times this year, and they're 29th in the league in penalties. 7 in that first half certainly has hurt them. We'll start with the run game here with Elliott, and there's not that much there as we go downstairs to Tom.
KB Brian Dibble pleased with the 2-minute execution to finish out that first half, but he pointed in particular to the 2 units we've talked about all game, which are so injury depleted. This secondary and the fact that they were able to get 2 interceptions, 2 turnovers. He said turnovers will go a long way in the second half as well. And on the other side, the offensive line holding up against that stout Dallas rush. They'll need energy, they'll need effort, but most important,
all right, here we go, 2nd and 9.
Execution to win this game.
Dak under pressure spins, and he keeps it, runs, and gets 5 yards on the scramble. 3rd and 4.
He got around Kayvon Thibodeau there.
Yeah,
King, I was going with the Cowboys for this one.
See him here off to the right side on your screen. He's going to work inside, and they just drop him. He's got a chance on Dak. Dak does a great job spinning out of it, preventing a disaster, and ended up picking up some positive yardage to make this a 3rd and manageable. But Kayvon Thibodeau, he's had a good game. I know it's not maybe showing up in the stat book so far, but he's been all over.
3rd and 4.
On the run,
handoff. Elliott gets around the edge. 1st down and more. 16 yards on the carry.
Back to the left. Maybe got a little block from Dak Prescott too.
Oh, boy, did he. Take a look at Dak Prescott here. This is just a zone read. But watch Dak. He sees the defender Love come off the end, and he just, I don't even know if he
Major
touched him.
says, typical Bills fan. Confused what that means.
About him a lot today. He looks fresh. He looks fast. Did a nice job winding that
What does
thing
that mean,
all the way
major
back
beatings?
out what they call the back door. Pick up that 1st down.
Give inside.
Another handoff. Pollard runs, gets the 1st down. 13 yards.
You just see the speed that he has when he gets outside. 13 yards for Pollard.
Yeah, it's such a good 1-2 punch.
Shout out to Gleef, yo.
Covered
Shout out
so
to you,
far
man.
Today.
Welcome to the channel, bro.
Second half, if they can continue to find explosive plays in the run, especially with some of the turnovers that Dak's had. This
yeah, well, I've heard a lot of story about them, and
to try to go over the top.
we won't do that over here.
Play action, some deep
we don't do that over here, yo.
Try to make some explosive plays in the passing game.
Yeah, again, he comes off a game where he had 189 yards from scrimmage. Today, 32 rushing yards.
1st and 10.
Receiving. Get it again on the
Another
ground.
handoff.
And a little stutter step up the middle. He's got 4 more there.
Do you think me rooting for the Cowboys has to do with me just guessing, or because I did analytics?
Really
and I do this every week.
For Elliott with the touchdown, 78 yards. See Pollard
Which
More
one?
Carries now. On the fake. Pressure picked up. Prescott going for
Prescott throws incomplete.
Lamb, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Ezekiel Elliott gets a lot of credit for being the protection back, but watch Tony Pollard here. He saves Dak from a blindside hit. See Michael McFadden, he's untouched until Pollard, he's got to fake, then he's got to abort and go backside, and he gets just enough of them. Or
yeah, I got it, Brendan. You're all good, bro.
41, he had a clean shot right at the back of Dak Prescott. Nice job there by Tony Pollard.
Nobody blitzes more in the NFL.
Yeah, you're all
than the
set.
Giants. 3rd down and 6 right here. We'll see if they come with the pressure.
Prescott throws deep,
incomplete.
incomplete. There is a flag down as well.
Let's see what the penalty is now.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 30. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
It's on Darnay Holmes.
Yeah, we've seen him now match up in the slot with CeeDee Lamb quite a bit. He's running stride for stride. I don't quite see a hold there.
I don't hate the Giants. I've
What do you think, Mike?
called games where the Giants have won earlier in the season.
That the line judge had, but it didn't look like
I don't
any
hate the
type of
Giants.
hold that took away any restriction.
I called that the Chiefs would win the last game, and I mean, I'll be honest, I don't like the Chiefs. I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I called it that they were going to win the other game. Sat there, streamed it, got excited for big plays. That's what being unbiased is really about. So yeah. Ryan says, Jay, I don't have a family for Thanksgiving. When can I go over and get some ham? I need you to ask your girl, man. Ask your girl. Go over her house, get some ham, bro. You know? Major beatings. Oh my God. Yo. This is how I know it's getting late. The conversations are starting to get wild right now. Okay. Oh man. You saying unbiased, that is the biggest fail of the year. How's that a fail? Tell me how. Please explain. Shout out to Aaron Davila coming through with a $5 Cash App donation. Thanks a lot, Aaron. Shout out to you, man. Good game for Buffalo, yeah. Y'all silly. I loved Jim Kelly back in the day. 518 G-Man used to train at U Albany. What's up, Diane? How you doing? Okay, maybe I should rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Shout out to you, Ryan, for the $10 Cash App donation. Thanks a lot, man. Obviously, I'm a Bills fan. So when the Bills games, I'm obviously biased. But when it comes to every other game that I call, I am unbiased. How does that not make sense to people or certain people? It's very simple.
You're going to run it to Elliott, looking to cut and weave.
Because when I'm calling these other games and I'm doing the predictions, I'm going off of stats, analytics, and I'm not being impartial to either team.
You're going to see him at the top of the screen. He hits Prescott. He hits Prescott late. Couldn't quite tell. Let's hope it was just a little shaken up and he can pop back out there.
Yeah, he got no treatment, according to Tom. And now Jake Ferguson, the rookie tight end for
Jake
Dallas,
Ferguson for the Cowboys is down.
Yeah, Thibodeau's had a really active first half. Rookie for the Giants, first-round pick. And now it's on Ferguson, who rookie himself, fourth-round pick out of Wisconsin, as they take a look at him on the field. So a sluggish start here this third quarter. Some penalties.
Shout out to you, Michael Clark.
Down. If you haven't watched the Giants this year,
it makes sense to you, Major.
Better than people expected.
Thanks a lot.
Better, right? They brought in Brian Dable from Buffalo as the offensive coordinator to take over here and turn this thing around, and he's done that. They got off to a good start. That certainly helped. The one loss early was to the Cowboys on Monday night, really close game. And then they got hot. They won 5 of 6. Daniel Jones, no interceptions in that time. They didn't turn it over. And all the while, Saquon Barkley is having a resurgence coming back from the injuries that he's dealt with the last couple of years.
Jay Reeves and the delusional.
Turnaround, or,
I'm so delusional.
as people want to call
Paper
it,
Tiger, you got me right,
faster.
man. You
Now,
got me, bro.
Whether the Giants can continue to sustain it.
Shout out to Paper Tiger. He figured it out.
Going forward, but
figured it out.
Games now,
I'm delusional.
Can't say enough about Brian Dable and what he's done here with this staff, turning this thing around so fast.
Yeah, Jake Ferguson walked off slowly. As you see
the Bills won today, right?
He's okay.
Didn't they win today?
5. Pollard in the game and running back.
Just making sure. All right. 2nd and 5. Handoff, big run. Pollard gets a first down, 6-yard carry.
Julian Love tried to strip the ball, but a 1st and 10 for Dallas.
You can see Dallas, they made a point to come out in this second half and just be physical. Downhill run, Pollard getting behind his offensive line, pulling in front of him, and his run game right now has come out to play in the second half.
Hey, let's go, Jerry. Hey, let's go, Diane. Diane.
Common sense and common. Shout out to you, Melvin.
Pollard
Handoff.
near side, not much.
Pollard loses about a yard on the run.
Tackle.
2nd and 11.
You know, I heard Dak say Jared and Diane. Shouldn't it be Jack and Diane?
I think it should be Jack and Diane.
Mellencamp, you know?
Absolutely, but they went with Diane. Diane ended up losing a little yardage for him.
So do you throw Diane out now the rest of the day after that?
Well, against that front, I would.
Brendan, I was just
2nd
proving
and
a point.
The Giants.
I was just proving a point.
Where we're standing, they lost their minds. They thought there was a hold on the backside by the left.
2nd and 11.
Prescott pumps,
pass is thrown, caught.
Oh, well done on the tackle. He might lose a yard.
Pollard's going to lose another yard.
McFadden, another rookie, in on the stop, and now a 3rd and long. Looks like Thibodeau's coming back on the field. He is. That's good news for the Giants.
Shout out to you, Phoebe.
Upside. We talked to Wink Martindale and we asked him.
I don't forget a name. How you been, Phoebe?
Said, listen,
thanks a lot.
Thanks for the
love.
We put all these elaborate exotic blitzes together. Oftentimes it's Kayvon Thibodeau whose job it is to pry the offense open to get us one of those free runners, and we've seen that today.
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. Blitz coming.
Pressure coming. Zach.
Throws caught down near the 10. It's a first down.
It was a first down.
Lamb made the grab.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, we've seen
14 yards.
Coverage, and
Belton is injured on the play.
Holmes in the slot is competing, but that's a hard matchup when the pressure doesn't get home.
Sorry to hear that, George.
Another Giants defender down, but when the pressure doesn't get there, and Dak has that sort of time, you're asking a lot of your banged-up young secondary to hold up against someone like CeeDee Lamb.
So yet another rookie, Dane Belton. Hopefully they're stretching for cramps there. You never know. So another injury timeout. Dallas, a big drive, though. Back after this.
All right. First and goal for the Cowboys. Injury timeout for Belton. Man. I've got all kinds of stuff going on here tonight. All kinds. Shout out to Tara in Texas for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. He said if that was the Bills, it would be Ric Flair. Oh, man. One second. Hold on. Let's see here. For which play? Which play, Orphan? Shout out to you, Brendan. Yeah, just let him know. It's on the way. Common sense is not common. Dragon Ball J, look, I hate the Cowboys, but I'm rooting for them. Exactly, right? Does that means you're not biased? How can you be biased if you don't like a team but you're rooting for them? It's called circumstances. Shout out to Graphic One. My man's at the Luxor. Are you staying in the Egyptian suites? Or are you in the Pyramid? I'll be back out there next year. Shout out to my people in Vegas. Shout out to you, Phoebe. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I like the pyramid graphic. I like the pyramid a lot. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, I'll be back out there next year. First and goal for the Cowboys. There's a flag thrown. This will be a false start.
Some penalties, some injuries.
False start. Offense, number 88. It's a 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's on Lamb, and you heard Aaron talking at halftime. Penalties been an issue. They'll make 9 penalties on the day for the Cowboys.
And you mentioned it back in week 3, even though they were able to come out ahead. You're going to see Lamb here on the bottom of the screen. When Dak signals for the motion, he jumped. They had that issue back in week 3. They ended up winning the game, but they had a ton of penalties, and that trend's continued today.
Pollard gets it.
Pollard runs, gets maybe
Giants
a yard.
well that time.
Second and goal.
Bring up second and goal. Now Leonard Williams is slow to get up for them. He's their outstanding defensive lineman. These games are tough, right? It still is Thursday. I know Thursday night football has been going on a while. You know, so is Thanksgiving. But when you come off a game Sunday and play Thursday, tough on the body. You've done it.
Absolutely. It's a challenge, of course, mentally to learn a new game plan, make the corrections following the previous game on Sunday, but then also look ahead to your opponent on Thursday. And then, of course, the obvious thing is the physical toll that it takes.
Well,
on your
Daniel,
body,
how do you know about the others?
Late now into November, approaching December.
I feel some kind of
Thursday
way.
game, that turnaround comes quick.
Come on, yeah.
I've seen a couple guys walk off.
Second and goal.
This is another kind of cramping episode. They're handing him the water bottle. We'll see how he.
Eggs and stuff. What's up, man?
These Thursday games are tough.
It's been a minute. How you been? Happy Thanksgiving.
Second and goal. 4-man rush. Prescott
Pressure coming. Thrown, caught by Schultz.
And he's down to the
5
10.
yards on the catch.
They'll bring up third down and goal.
Last couple third downs, the Giants have stuck to that man principle. That's the identity of this defense, and we've talked a lot at the start of the show. Are they going to continue to keep that up with all the moving parts? And so far the answer is yes, but you got to imagine
Shout
at
out
some
to
point
you,
they
Jesse.
change it up. Take a look. Look how many guys are up here walk
Oh,
up on
man.
the line.
Third and
Dak's
goal,
gonna
yeah.
re-identify the point, bring Pollard up, make sure he knows who he has. Sort out the protection and hope your guys on the outside can win.
And a flag. Blitz was coming.
False start.
I think the Cowboys moved
on the
early in
Cowboys.
anticipation of that.
Pretty good, Eggs and stuff.
False start. Offense, number 63. It's 5-yard penalty.
Nobody here. Why are you rooting for them? Rooting for who?
These are those self-inflicted negatives that I heard us talking about Mike McCarthy. You see Tyler Biadasz, he just flinches. He's waiting for that count. He knows he's got Jalen Smith walked up in that A gap. That's the spot between the guard and the center, and he's just anxious to get that ball snapped and block his assignment. But
third and goal. Prescott
throws. End zone. That's caught.
Touchdown.
Schultz for 15 yards. That's a touchdown. There it is.
We asked the question, and that was the answer. The Giants, they stuck with man. They felt good about their matchups. But Dalton Schultz, this is a great concept, running on number 44, Nick McLeod. Just a corner out. Just run, stay on the outside leverage of the defender, and just break.
Shout out to you, Lil J is back.
Great throw under pressure by Dak Prescott. And this drive, we saw them time and time again be able to convert on third down. And
extra point up, it's good.
Extra point
Cowboys up by 1.
14-play drive
7 minutes,
Dallas,
21 seconds
75
left in the third.
7 minutes and 39 seconds. And the third lead change.
And that will take us to a quick little commercial break timeout. What's up, Pre-Design? Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Shout out to you guys. Yo, I don't think I've ever. Well, no, I have. It's every stream. It's every stream. People don't realize, like, if you got a love for the game in general, you know, there's chat sports. Those guys are pretty entertaining, right? If you just wanted to watch the game with, you know, a specific fan, like, you know, a Cowboys fan or a Giants fan, you know, chat sports, they call the game over there. I'm sure they're not giving away money. I'm sure they're not giving away jerseys either. And I'm sure they don't have the personality of Jay, but they do exist. They are out there. I tell people YouTube is a very big place. It's a very big place. Shout out to you, Mila. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Brendan, yeah, man, we definitely do college. Gonna get back over to college during the playoffs and the championships. Orphan, yeah. Shout out to you, Stan. Sunny days. Thanks a lot, guys. Much love to everyone. Hope everyone had a great, or are having still a great Thanksgiving, because it's not over. Great Thanksgiving. I'm loving it. Having fun here with you guys. You know, had good food. I made some great food. Really proud of it. So, yeah. This would be the second game. We've got one more. Shout out to you, Alan. Did you go to UCF? Nah, Stan. Nah. I did not go to UCF. What's up, Brittany? Brittany, how you doing? Shout out to D. Williams for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Running around and I can't watch the game.
Huge implications.
Oh, so that's why you're mad.
First place Eagles.
You got to get some food. You got to relax.
Giants will start with the 25.
Might need to hide in the bathroom.
Well,
take your phone with you or your tablet.
It's the match that everyone has had circled here in the U.S. England against the USA. I had the chance to spend some time with
Grab a
England's
plate.
biggest star.
Grab your
Harry Kane,
iPad.
one of the biggest footballers in the
Go
world.
to the bathroom and lock the door.
Carrying his country's hopes, and a huge NFL fan, talking about his friendship with Tom Brady and his hopes perhaps of one day becoming an NFL kicker. England versus the USA at 1 Eastern.
Okima Perry, what up, man?
Friday.
I hope you are as well. Shout out to you
weekend
and your
of
family.
sports,
Happy Thanksgiving.
unprecedented on Fox, guys.
Wow, kicking in the league, that's something else, Tom. He's got a big match to play tomorrow first. Here's Daniel Jones.
Jones throws, caught.
Target on time. Isaiah Hodgins on the cross made the catch. Jones has had some pressure in his face today. Cowboys, though, just with 1 sack. Remember, they lead the league in sacks and pressures.
Yeah, but the way the Giants have built this passing game, especially on first and second down, leads to being able to protect the quarterback better by getting Jones out on the perimeter. A lot of these boots.
Shout out to Boston for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Gets that, and an extra one just for good measure. First down for the Giants. one thing about New York. Talk about their formula earlier. No turnovers. Their defense has been kind of a bend but don't break, even though they just broke in the red zone there. They have won close games. They're 7-1 in close games. That's why they've been so good.
Absolutely, and that's been the formula the entire season. And so far, that's what's going on today. Here they are, almost halfway
Family
through
friendly chat,
the
guys. Family friendly chat.
They can execute as normal.
Another fake and a rollout.
Jones throws.
Slayton on the move across the 40, and Darius Slayton.
What's up, Marcus?
Has himself another catch, third of the day for him.
Yeah.
And why it's so important to be good on first and second down is because this Dallas defensive line.
Brittany, is there just a little bit better of a way that you could have said that? Just a little bit.
So by staying out of third and long, second and long,
shout out to you, Brittany, though. Much love.
They now can't quite just pin their ears back and just say, hey, it's a race to Daniel Jones. And really impressed with Mike Kafka, his plan here today of mixing it up early.
Just like in a smaller, like just, you know, switch to like one of those words around just a little bit. 2nd and 5. Play action. Jones steps up. He gets sacked. And he's going to lose a yard. Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons, who gets
his
11th of the year.
Yeah, and typically when you move the quarterback
What's up, Brian Miley? Shout out to you, man.
The defensive end to your left. Well, when it's number 11, Micah Parsons, you have to be worried about.
Happy Thanksgiving, Brian, to you, yours.
That's just effort. He just runs the entire circle. Constant pursuit. His talent is one
3rd
thing,
and 6.
His effort and how hard he plays is what separates him.
Very patient man, Gino. Very patient.
3rd and 6.
Pressure
Jones,
coming.
Again.
Throws. Caught.
Short.
Just short. 4th and 1.
It'll be a 4th down and about 1.5 yards.
Well, what does Brian Daboll do?
What do you do?
He can sense
what are you going to do?
Just gave up a huge touchdown drive.
It's 4th and 1.
You look at this as an opportunity to roll the dice a little bit and keep his offense on the field, and I think he is.
Beat Down Nation, what up, bro?
Wow, so we saw Dallas go
Marcus going for the Cowboys today. I think they take the victory.
Going to do the same. 4th and 1.
That was my prediction. LA Safari, thanks a lot, man. 4th and 1. Jones throws incomplete.
Barkley can't hang on. It's incomplete. And the Cowboys will take over.
Turnover on downs.
Well, the Giants had an opportunity there.
Terrible. Cowboys, 1-point lead. They get the ball back. Turnover on downs at the 45. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Quick commercial break. Yeah, I mean, you're down by 1. Kick the ball. Kick the ball. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Marcus. Shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot, Stan. Shout out to Emmy coming through with a $2.79 donation. Woo! Thanks a lot, Emmy. Thanks for the support. Shout out to you, Rowan. Thanks for being the 600th like. 14 is a bad luck number. Well, that number's all around me, and I've had some pretty good luck. So they may have got it wrong.
Is the back. Up by 1.
Shout out to you, Brittany.
Prescott, blitz coming, loads up, going for it.
This is broken up to Gallup, 2nd and 10, big throw.
Well, Michael Gallup's incredible day almost continued here. This the pure go route on Williams. Kind of some hand fight. Nice job by Williams there, getting his right arm across. This Dallas crowd's calling for PI. Mike Pereira, what do you think?
I don't like it as PI. Williams turns, looks back.
Oh, my bad, LA Safari. I can't see the little picture is so small. I could just see like the text.
By Williams too. Nice job getting his right hand in there. And
shout out to you.
I love going for that shot.
Ms. or Mrs.
Lucky to pick it right up and then throws it complete to Ferguson, who breaks the tackle. First down, Jake Ferguson.
Ferguson gets the pass going, first down and more.
Picked it right up and throws for a first down and a 14-yard gain. And now Ferguson's slow to get up. Remember, he was injured for a little bit before. Wow.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Ryan. Shout out to you, man.
Just pick that ball up and get it to his outlet. Ferguson down again.
I think Cordell Flott is down for the Giants, too. Ferguson is up, as you see.
Daniel, you all right, man?
One of these young cornerbacks playing. Again, New York came in without Fabian Moreau and Adoree Jackson. Their starting corners.
I can't even make the joke I want to make right now.
These young guys playing. Rodarius Williams, who we just saw, who's essentially a rookie because he tore his ACL last year. And Flott has played a lot, so has McLeod. Right now they hope Flott's okay. Injury timeout, 3:44 to go in the third. Cowboys by 1.
All right, Cowboys up by 1, taking a quick little commercial break. Daniel, I mean, do you just like punishment? Is that what it is? Are you one of those guys? Like, what's up, man? Marcus, shout out to you, man. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Man. Brittany, yeah, I do. Just search it up. You'll find me. Mike Salaz, what up? CeeDee Lamb is still on the team. Yes, he is. Oh, man. King Azen, what's up, man? Shout out to you. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing and being here. Shout out to all you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to all you listening, your families. Shout out to all you guys. Says Jerry Reason, I'm thankful for you today. Thanks so much for putting work in during the holidays. Hopefully you make time for some friends, family, and loved ones. Of course. Of course. Thanks a lot for the support, everyone. We got Connor Wolford's the emoji king in the chat. He is the emoji king in the chat right now.
Flott walks off, goes in the 10. Here is Elliott.
Elliott jumps.
Down to the 25.
He gets 5 yards on the carry, 2nd and 5.
In their secondary, and now we'll see what's going on with Cordell Flott and Elliott.
I got the Vikings.
Continues
Marcus.
His day. We're told that Flott is being evaluated for a concussion.
Got the Vikings.
Nick McLeod and Rodarius Williams and Darnay Holmes are the backs in the backfield right now. 2nd and 5, Dallas. Blitz coming, picked up.
Plenty of time. Prescott throws. That is caught.
Oh, Lamb, a one-hander.
One-handed.
Penalty to boot.
And a penalty. What?
Lamb, what a grab.
This will be 1st and goal at the 1.
Pass interference on a defense number 30. That penalty's declined. First down.
Never mind.
Great job by Dak Prescott getting out of the pocket.
1st and goal at the 4.
Up the middle, but look at that catch, KB.
Come on.
He takes on scramble drill. You're short, go deep. Nice job there. Fights off. He's getting
Shout out to Okima Perry. Says, hey, Jay, just wanted to say thank you for having a family-friendly channel. My 8-year-old was looking at you 2 minutes ago. Much love. This is why we say family-friendly, guys. Shout out to you, Okima. Family-friendly chat.
Where's he going to sign? Pollard and Elliott both in the game right now, and we get a stoppage of play.
This is why we say that, guys.
30-second timeout.
All right, so the Giants call a timeout, maybe just to catch their breath a little bit here. Of course, we're talking about Odell Beckham. He had the famous one-handed catch against the Cowboys over his head, right? Well, helped the Rams win the Super Bowl last year and then tore his ACL in that game. And after that game last week against the Vikings, Odell made it clear on social media that he was watching the Cowboys. Both teams recruiting him. This is how we responded. That went crazy today. The Cowboys win. And then Micah Parsons says, come on then.
I mean, could you imagine a healthy Odell Beckham Jr.? That's obviously the biggest factor.
First and goal, Cowboys.
To join this
Motion.
Dallas team, it's pretty impressive.
Giants have recruited
false
him too.
start.
Dallas may have
They'll
moved
lose
here.
5 yards.
Barkley's had a hard.
85 offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I feel like there's been a penalty every 4 seconds in the second half.
Yeah, without a doubt,
Just
Steven.
a little antsy. They're at home. Take a deep breath, relax.
All these coaches are playing Madden every
multiple
week, though. So, you know, they go for it on 4th and 3, 4th and 4, when they should kick field goals, and they go for it at the middle of the field when they should
Moving
punt.
on back, try it again. First and
It's just
goal.
what it is. It's Madden 23. Pressure coming. Throw is caught.
Has a catch. Can't turn upfield. Nice
Elliott
tackle
gets
by
3
the
yards.
Cowboy Jalen Smith. Second and goal.
Elliott gets
This is
3
the exact
on
same
the
play
catch.
we just showed you they ran. This is where Saquon Barkley went on the 4th down. They just come back and return the favor to Zeke Elliott. This time he just makes a nice throw and a catch.
Fake to Elliott. Prescott
Another
back
throw.
to throw.
Caught. Schultz gets another touchdown. Number 2 for Schultz. Second touchdown of the day for Mr. Schultz. 6 yards on the
2 in a row
catch.
for Dalton Schultz. Simple, just go down like you're going to block. He's the first read on the little bootleg, and defense playing so soft, that's about as easy as it gets. Dalton Schultz with 2 back-to-back touchdowns here in the 3rd quarter.
Extra
Maher
point
had the extra point. What
is
would be
up.
Dallas's biggest lead of the night?
Is good.
And they've got it.
Score 21-13.
Now an 8-point lead.
Shout out to King Nothing for sending the $1 Cash App donation. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you. Thanks for the support.
Goes back to this Darius Slayton 44-yard catch in the first.
Lisa, I will be
half,
live
Giants
for the next
touchdown.
game.
Only 26% completion probability, the longest and the most improbable completion by Daniel Jones this season.
Yeah, and we've said it, the least amount of explosive plays in the passing game of any team in the league. And you know, I think here for the rest of this half, I think they've got to do more of it. They took an early shot in the first quarter that Slayton couldn't come up with. Just saw that one. I think they've got to take 2 or 3 more of those shots here. I don't think the 4 or 5 yards at a time is going to be enough, especially if this Dallas offense continues to come to life.
Yeah, you see they have in this half, dominating 129 yards of offense. Of course, 2 touchdowns in this 3rd quarter, both to Dalton Schultz. And here's the thing. I know you think the Giants are playing it right, that they have to pass to win. I get it. But Saquon Barkley is your best player. He had 22 yards last week. He's got 31 yards today. How do they get him involved? That's going to be interesting at some point. I know he has the touchdown, but hasn't been a big factor so far.
All right, Marcus.
Giants will start on their own 25.
Giants get it back. They'll start
So
at
CeeDee
25.
Lamb, we just
2
showed
minutes
that
left in the 3rd
one-hander,
quarter. Score is 13-21.
Kind of snugged it against the helmet. Now, so what happens if they get Odell Beckham?
I'll tell you what, I think the internet might crash. These guys out there playing together. Zeke, Tony Pollard, Dak. I mean, this defense, that would be a pretty star-studded cast. And we've seen glimpses now in the second half of what this Dallas offense is capable of. And the thought of adding another top-tier offensive weapon for this late season push.
What's up, Jeffrey? Happy Thanksgiving, man.
No Barkley here. It's Brightwell gets carried. Huge hole.
Brightwell gets a big run. 15 yards on the carry.
Monstrous hole on the left side. And
best Thanksgiving food. Baked mac and cheese.
Just adding a little window dressing. They're going to start
Thankful
with this reverse.
for
That's actually
friends
Barkley.
and family.
They got 2 backs on the field at the same time.
How about
just
you?
Shows the amount of attention Saquon gets. He's just running a little token fake action to get some eyeballs on him. And as you mentioned, that's as big a hole as New York's had in the run game all day.
15 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
We go two backs again.
Another
Brightwell,
handoff.
Trap play. Oh, makes a move and a good one up to
And Brightwell
midfield.
gets another big run.
Down. 2 carries, 25 yards for Gary Brightwell, giving him a little juice here.
Yeah, keeping Brightwell and Saquon Barkley on the field at the same time. A little inside trap. We got to. I think Jaron Kearse might be down now. He's on one knee. Seems every other play there's somebody slow to get up.
Yeah, Kearse.
Shout out to you, Lisa.
Safeties Dallas plays with he and
Kearse
Donovan
is
Wilson,
down
Lee Cooker. He's been
on one
terrific.
knee.
Really a guy who cut his teeth being a special teams player for a lot of his career. And then last year, first full year starting with Dan Quinn, it just kind of gave him full belief, and he had a great season. This year, maybe even better. Got a 2-year, $10 million deal, so now they hope he's okay.
You go back to that last offensive possession by the Giants, and you just realize that certain teams in the NFL play with a little bit of a different margin for error. Right? And for a Giants team coming in, Kearse here able to walk off the field.
Cranberry
That's a good
sauce
sign.
and
But
football.
the Giants coming in a little
Shout out to you, Jeffrey.
undermanned, coming off a bad loss, understanding what their formula is. Every single opportunity is so critical to them. That fourth down throw, it's got to be completed. You can't have a penalty in the first quarter that calls back a touchdown. You know, certain teams just can't afford those mistakes, and we'll see over the rest of the half if they can weather them.
Take a look at
King
Kearse on the
Azen, it's
sidelines.
still
Mike
too
Kafka,
early
the
to call,
Giants
man.
offensive coordinator, pulling out a couple unique
Still
plays.
too early to call.
Their 2 longest runs of the game back to back.
Probably wait to answer that question until we finish week 18.
Stay with it. So Brightwell and Barkley, and right to Brightwell. Left side
Brightwell's
that
going to run
time.
again, get
Across
no
the
gain.
yard.
2nd and 10.
Quentin Bohanna, Carlos Watkins in there as well. I find it fascinating, though, like you're using Barkley as a decoy, but he's your best player. You have to find a way to give him the ball, no?
They do, and I think sometimes they, you know, we saw it on the fourth down try, they try to throw him the ball. I think there's ways to get him the ball that get him the ball in space, and I think right now that's what Mike Kafka, the offensive coordinator, is trying to figure out. Don't bottle him up inside. He's easy to capture there.
Here they go on another trap play. It's Breida who's got some speed, but he can't get to the edge.
No
Dallas
gain.
played it well. It's Donovan Wilson who strung it out and made the tackle. And a 3rd and long coming up, as that may be the end of the 3rd quarter. And it looks like the Giants are content to let it run out and end this 3rd quarter. I think 2 seconds, one.
It's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Score is 13-21. As the Giants will have a 3rd and 9, we come back for the 4th quarter. Uncle put $100 on the Giants, points based on me saying I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh. We'll see, though. What do you mean, Jeffrey? Make the bomb vegan mac. That's interesting. I feel like this has the makings of potentially being that game. We got another close one coming up here, depending if the Giants can score or not. Shout out to you, Bobby. All right, so a little bit of housekeeping, guys. 2,183 viewers. Next goal is going to be 1,000 likes. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. We need 362 likes, 362 thumbs up to hit that 1,000, guys. Let's make it happen. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up as we get back to it. Jones
moves away from
pressure, throws, incomplete. That will be a 3 and out.
But it was close. And now 4th and 9. Here comes a punt.
And New York has to find a way to capture a little of this game back.
Antonio says hola from South America. Shout out to you, Antonio.
They've got to take advantage of this by pinning Dallas back, getting a stop, and getting another crack at it, and keeping this field flipped. Because right now it just feels like this entire game is shifting into the hands of Dallas.
So Gillen will punt it away.
Kick is off.
Good high kick, trying to pin it inside the 10. High bounce. Will the Giants get there?
It's going to be a touchback.
They gave him an opportunity, but it didn't work, and the Cowboys will move it on out to their 20. Well, it's been a wild season for those of you who haven't watched. I mean, who saw this stuff coming? Like Seattle having a better record than Denver when they traded Russell Wilson there. Answer is nobody. Don't lie. Then there's the Rams and Packers, the defending Super Bowl champs. Obviously, Green Bay, 13 wins the last 3 years. Who knew they'd be under 500? The NFC East is the best division in football. And nobody thought that was going to happen.
Oh, I think this was the division that everyone around the league thought was going to kind of be a two-man race with Philadelphia and Dallas. And as we said a few times, you got all 4 teams with winning records. Ron Rivera down in Washington has them coming back with Taylor Heineke at quarterback.
Cowboys have 2 touchdown drives in this second half. This time,
and that's going to be a loss of a yard for Lamb.
Out there. So, Greg, here we are. We're talking about celebrating John Madden. And, you know, he and Pat Summerall, gosh, grew up watching. We all did. Mike McCarthy had a great story about it. You know, he said, when I was an offensive coordinator, everyone has a great story about John. But he was like, when I was OC, the
shout out
Saints,
to Austin Weldon and Skate Potatoes for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
You know, 20-ish minutes, I would say, give or take. Mike said, if you go with John, it was an hour and a half, and he'd have a legal pad full of stuff. As Prescott back to throw.
Prescott throws, caught.
Lamb got open.
Lamb for 15 yards. That's a first down for the Cowboys.
He just kind of floated it out there beautifully.
This is an absolutely ridiculous throw by Dak Prescott. Kayvon Thibodeau's got pressure in his face. He's been doing it all day. He's fallen backwards with a helmet in his stomach. Gives CeeDee Lamb time to run under it. He wins versus man. And wow, this is a great throw. Get the block by Tony Pollard on Smith to put pressure. But man, for Dak to make that throw with Thibodeau's helmet in his gut, that's a big-time throw.
It sure was. Here's Pollard now after that block.
Pollard, handoff,
across the 40.
And he's going to get a first down.
Out to the first down, and he's got one for Dallas. He's got an 11-yard gain.
Well, we've talked a lot about his explosive runs and his ability in the open field, but he is a powerful back. He's great yards after contact. One of the best in the league. This balance they found today with him and Zeke, using them both, really effective.
Pollard again dancing, and there's not
Pollard
much
gets a
there.
handoff.
Finish that story, McCarthy. He said John Madden was a coach, right? Through and through. He'd come in, and he would ask me 15 questions on cover one, and I would answer, but then I would be like, John, the other team doesn't play cover one.
It's, you know, every story you hear about John Madden, it's just every story's better than the next. He really transcends this entire industry, touches so many different generations through so many different mediums. People know him as a coach. People know him for the video game. And, of course, what he did to the broadcast industry. allows guys like me to do this.
Fake. Prescott has plenty of time.
Throws high, caught.
Look at him go. Jumping
hurdled. Oh my goodness. Ferguson, 30-yard play.
Left right over Jason Pinnock, and this crowd goes nuts.
Wow.
This offense is coming to life. Dak is in the zone.
Absolutely wow.
He's feeling it. He's
what a
using
play.
Everybody. He's using his receivers.
Ric Flair, where you at?
And that was Jake Ferguson with the impressive run after catch.
Yeah, the crowd just reacted because they showed it on the big scoreboard here. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I was not a jump guy. I was feet on the ground. If I jumped like that, I'd be flipped upside down on my head so fast. 28-inch vertical doesn't get over many guys.
It was a 30-yard gain, longest play for
handoff,
and
Elliott's going to get stopped for 3 yards.
Well, that was a great play. Thibodeau again forcing that for the loss. Well, Sunday on Fox, huge doubleheader. First, Tom Brady and the Bucs take on the Browns. Other regional action too. And then America's Game of the Week. Greg, you and I will be there with Aaron, Tom, and Mike. Rams take on the Chiefs. Can't wait. Kicks off at 1 Eastern.
Shout out
Check
to
for
you.
Games in your area only on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Chiefs are fun to watch, aren't they? I mean, even preparing for them this week, coming off that game versus the Chargers. And Mahomes, Kelsey.
Play fake. Prescott far side, man open.
Throws, and that's going to be caught.
But penalty flag, hang on. This one might be coming back.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz, he's had 2 tough plays in a row on Kayvon Thibodeau.
Offense number 86, 10-yard penalty, second down.
Thibodeau has been a force all game. Here, he's just going to beat him quick, and Dalton Schultz just throws him to the ground.
Thanks a lot, Emmanuel. Shout out to you, man.
He beat Schultz again. I'll tell you, that's a tough matchup. Trust me, that is not an easy matchup for tight ends across the league to block these really explosive, dynamic defensive ends.
Giant fans have to be ecstatic, right? First round pick out of Oregon, and you know he missed the first couple games with a knee sprain, and he only has the 1 sack, as you said. But boy, you're seeing the potential. All-American at Oregon. He was the #1 recruit coming out of high school in the country. Period. He's had a good game.
He has. His former Oregon coach is a former coach of mine, Mario Cristobal, now the head coach down at Miami, and I had a chance to talk to him this year, and he said this kid has a chance to be special, not just a good player, but a top.
I mean, LW, they make anything they want to, you know, a big thing. Big run up the middle. Pollard gets 12 yards.
Looked like that was just going to part wide open. Still a nice gain. He gets down to the 25, and he's got 12, so it makes it 3rd and manageable here. Sometimes he just hits that hole so fast.
Watch Jalen Smith here. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing. He looks like it's like Hulk Hogan coming in with a
3rd and 11.
elbow bomb or something. I don't know what that was. Lost his mind for a minute.
Giants come with the blitz. 3rd and long. Prescott in trouble.
Prescott throws. This is caught. CeeDee Lamb dives. Tries to get to the 2. He gets to the 2. 1st and goal.
Look, KB, I'm not a defensive coordinator, but at some point, how many times are you going to match up your nickel corner Holmes on CeeDee Lamb, their best player, on 3rd and long, and expect him to hold up? We've seen it twice on the scoring drive earlier in the 3rd quarter. Just saw it again there. These are all 3rd and 10 plus, and you're playing off man outside leverage on the best player, best wide receiver that Dallas has. I don't get it.
Yeah, he's over 100 yards now too, Greg. 6 for 106. 1st and goal. Cowboys. Pollard in motion. Fake flip. Prescott pumps.
That is one-handed, but out of bounds.
Are you kidding me?
CeeDee tried to do another one-handed catch, but he was out of bounds.
Well, I think the roof was about to come off here in Jerry's world. Right foot. Oh, it's really close. Either way, we've seen CeeDee Lamb twice just stab it. Yeah,
so close.
Pow. And that left heel gets some of that white. But nonetheless, that's a crazy catch.
Yeah, Lamb only had 2 catches, 33 yards in the first half. He's up to 6 for 106 now. 2nd and goal, jumbo formation. And we get a challenge here. Looks like the Cowboys are going to challenge us. Yeah, Mike McCarthy racing down there. He wants to take a look. But the problem is on that heel, toes are toes. You get your toes in, that's good. When it's a heel, you have to get the entire foot down.
Yeah, so I think this right foot here never actually hits. I think he gets pushed, and it kind of, see how it kind of just slides?
It floats.
But then his right...
Balance is challenging, ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. Timeout.
Yeah, so I think his right heel comes in, but I think that left heel hits in that white out of bounds.
I think you're right. That first foot just kind of floated and got close, but never hit. I'll take a look as the Cowboys challenge. We'll take a break. Back after this.
Sabrina, why you timing people out? I might have to start pulling wrenches, yo. I'm dead serious. Sometimes, Jacob. Well, sunny days. All right, so let me give you guys a backstory. I originally created the Wrench Gang as a group of people who love sports and wanted to basically be a part of that group, you know, on the channel, and basically would give them mod access to, you know, help me control the chat when things got out of hand. You know, during like the bigger games and bigger events and stuff like that. So obviously now we have a lot of people in the Wrench Gang, and some people don't really understand the full entire rules that came with that power. And so now it's kind of like I have to draw some things back. I got to create a detailed outline and, you know, help these guys understand, you know, that we can't hide or block certain people or stuff like that. I don't know. Sabrina said it was removed or timed out. Someone was timed out for no reason. So we can't have that.
Well, you just see between commercials, we were arguing with the fans.
I was arguing with a guy in the front row because the place went crazy. CeeDee Lamb's hugging guys on the sideline, but
well, if it was an accident, then it was an accident.
The break, when that left toe hit,
but it does happen a lot.
They froze it.
It does happen a lot.
Watch, that left heel is clearly out of bounds, much to the dismay of the Cowboys fans here. And
Phoebe, I sent you a heart. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the Cash App donation.
Gotten into an argument over incomplete, complete with guys in the stands. That was fun.
That was awesome.
Gotta use that.
Here's a little give. Oh,
it's going to be a run-in. Pender shot for 2 yards. That's a touchdown.
And he's going to jump in the salvation kettle. So's everyone. Right, they're only missing you. They need another tight end.
And that is another Cowboys touchdown. 8 minutes, 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dallas balling.
This crowd's loving it. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps to tight ends. Well, this time it's a walk-in.
Beautiful play.
A really good personnel grouping there, and Kellen Moore's got him dialed in.
Extra point is good. 21 unanswered for the Cowboys. So if you ever had the question, how many players can you fit in the Salvation Army kettle? We may answer it. There's 1. There is 2. There is 3.
Ferguson's having a little trouble getting in there. He had about 3 jumps to get in. He must be tired. And then he takes the hit over the head.
It is whack-a-mole. But this all started because Zeke Elliott did it, right? You got to go back to 2016. It sets down and just hop right in.
Yeah, Zeke got in easier than they did. He's got a little more bounce.
I mean, those were 4 tight ends. No disrespect.
And none taken. I understand our shortcomings.
That was fun. Well, the Cowboys have gone off here in the second half, right? Offense has come to life. 21 unanswered points. 3 touchdowns by tight ends. Makes my tight end happy. With Golson just loving the TDs here. But now the Giants, with 8:53 to go, have their work cut out for them, right? We already told they're not a
Shout out to you, Quentin. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Team. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, because now is when Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator in Dallas, he puts pass rushers on the field. The run game really becomes not much of a factor, and you just say, hey, guys, go. Race to the spot, go get Daniel Jones. So if you're Mike Kafka and Brian Daboll, you got to be careful. You can't just drop back to drop back. You've got to protect this offensive line a little bit. And
yeah, spread was 10.
With some play action stuff early on.
And the Giants will start on the 25 as we go down to EA.
Well, let's talk about Odell Beckham Jr. I feel like this is college recruiting.
Giants first
again,
and 10
guys.
at their
Who
25.
could do what to get him here? Dak Prescott saying this week, I've sent text messages, a little back and forth. I'd love to add another weapon. We know Micah Parsons has been very public with text messages. And then I talked to Saquon Barkley last week about it. He said, no update from me. Of course, I would love him to come back and play here. I obviously want him to get better, but I want him to do it with us and show the world how special it would be to have him back with the Giants. What do you guys think? Where's he going?
A lot of recruiting. I mean, this was like the Odell Beckham Bowl.
Adam Glass, it's all 8, man.
So we'll see. I'll tell you 8.5 minutes. Here's Daniel
Jones rolls out. Throw is caught.
Far side of the field has a completion there to Hodgins.
And Hodgins gets
shoved out of bounds after
5 yards, second and 5.
I think that's the $1 million question. That Aaron just asked. I mean, where does Odell Beckham end up? And you have to imagine that Odell wants to go to a team that's a playoff contender. That seems obvious.
Rick Mendez, happy Thanksgiving, man. Shout out to you and your family.
Right now, but there's something about playing with that star on his helmet that if we know Odell like we think we do, I think they have as good a shot as anybody.
Here's Barkley.
Hand off to Barkley, cuts through, big run.
Barkley with a big run and stuffed up at the 40.
And he gets 10 yards on the carry.
The Giants, and they'll take it after an 11-yard run.
Yeah, well, you've been saying it this whole second half. They've got to get more touches for Saquon Barkley and get him in space. And Dallas now is playing more. Dallas is playing more now to stop the pass. There could be some opportunities, but as this clock ticks down in the fourth quarter, being down 15, you only have so much time to continue to rely on that run game.
First and 10.
They'll run it again.
Another handoff, and that's going to be stopped in the back. Barkley loses 2 yards on the run.
Take a look at the linemen. They're all going to stunt. See how they move all to their right? That's the hardest thing for an offensive lineman or any offensive player who's blocking is to block a moving target on the snap. All those defensive linemen just stunt to the right. They move gaps. And typically, if you don't have zone blocking, multiple guys assigned, you're going to give up penetration like you saw there.
Pressure coming, thrown, caught.
He's open across the 45.
And Breida gets 9 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
It'll be a 3rd down and 3. At some point, they have to pick up the pace, don't they? I mean, it's under 7 minutes now.
Yeah, you'd imagine that they'd get into some sort of 2-minute, maybe not quite as fast as an end-of-game 2-minute drive, but every offense has variations of tempo. And being under 7 minutes, down 2 scores, imagine that urgency's got to pick up here.
Third down, Breida.
Breida gets another run. And he's going to get the first down. Another 5-yard gain.
Keep the drive going for the Giants.
And this is a drive. There's no thinking field goal. There's no thinking 3. This is touchdown or bust. This is 4-down territory. As a play caller, as a quarterback, you know that. So you can be smart on early downs if you have to throw it away. If there's nothing there, because you're getting down to only a handful of possessions left in this game.
Give it to Brightwell right off the
Another
gut.
run by Brightwell.
In this half, inside the 45 to the 44.
So, I mean, I don't really understand all this running right now.
Giants down 2 possessions.
You're down 2 scores. You need to get this ball way down the field and a lot faster than what you are.
I mean, at some point, we've said it a couple times now.
I don't
5.5
understand
minutes
this.
to go. Every play that runs, it's another 40 seconds in between at this pace. You got to get out of the huddle here and get going.
Pressure,
Jones
thrown, caught.
Tries to get to the marker and does, and goes
Brightwell gets the first down, 6-yard
Should
gain.
have a first down, and he will.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that Dable does not trust Jones to throw this ball down the field.
Run to the right, and then he just kind of
slides
out the backside to the left, and just an easy little outlet for Daniel Jones. But again, they got to get some chunks here. They've got to get moving. They still need they need 2 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion.
1st and 10. Throw.
Fires incomplete. Anthony
Incomplete.
Brown, excellent coverage.
2nd and 10.
On Darius Slayton.
Yeah, really nice coverage here by Brown. He's playing off coverage. His eyes are in the backfield. He knows he has help over the top. You see Malik Hooker. He's just looking right at Daniel Jones, and he's
Jones
just
is like, "Can I throw the ball?" Dable's like, "No."
Great job using that left hand to break the ball up. Nice job playing with his eyes.
We gonna hand it off every time. Every time.
Jones on the fake.
Pressure coming. Jones is sacked. Micah Parsons, 10-yard sack.
Well, it's just a matter of time.
Finish him.
You said it. You get into these pass situations. He's down here at the bottom of the screen, working on left tackle Andrew Thomas, and he's just so fast.
3rd and
you
20.
Leave a tackle there in space with no edge, no tight end, no back chip in. I don't care who you are in the league. That's tough sledding for any left tackle against Micah Parsons.
How about that? 9th game in his young career with 2+ sacks, tied for the most first 2 seasons ever. Reggie White has a single season record with 8. He's got 6 this year. And 12 total sacks, and now a penalty flies. The play clock winding down.
False start. Offense, number 80. It's 5-yard
False start pushes him back even further. 3rd and 25 now.
Starting to feel the pressure a little bit. I mean, Parsons is just ridiculous. 12 sacks on the year, his 6th 2-sack game. 2 sacks last week, just his 2nd year. You said the first half he's the best defensive player in the league right now. Showing you why. 3rd and 25.
Jones drops back, throws, that's caught. 16 yards, so he's 4th and 9.
It won't be a first down, but at least a chance now on 4th down. We'll call it a 4th and 9. But time obviously a factor, 3:45 to go.
Yeah, and we asked Dan Quinn when we met with him this week, we said, what is the challenge when you have a player like Micah Parsons? And he says it's figuring out where we want him to play because he can do so many things. Think back to Green Bay a couple weeks. The worst defensive outing this unit has had all year. Micah Parsons played off the ball. Situations like this, they want him rushing the passer. He's right here. But I bet you he's coming. There's no way he's not coming. He's just lining up back there on this critical 4th down.
He is 4th and 9. Jones,
Jones, pressure, gets hit.
Incomplete.
Almost
Cowboys
picked off.
Take over.
Oh, man.
Dorrance Armstrong got some pressure, and Dallas.
Well, turnover on downs. Dallas ball. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the 4th. And, yeah. She's coming to the stage. She's coming to the stage. Yo, shout out to you, Brendan. You pulled it out of me. Yo. I tried to hold it in so bad. I did. I definitely tried to hold it in, bro. Oh man, you guys pick up certain stuff and it's so funny to me. I definitely tried to hold that one in, without a doubt. Score is 28-13. We got 3 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Cowboys got the ball back. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 37.
This has been a blast, hasn't it? I mean, God. I think after all these years, you grow up watching this, had the opportunity to come here in 2015
Shout out to you,
as a
Francis.
player and play in Dallas.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Now to be able to do it in the booth, it's pretty incredible.
Elliott now with
Elliott
3:08 to go.
loses
Well, you
about
go
a
back
yard
to
on
the
the
third quarter.
play.
This was a one-point
Giants
game in
will
favor
call a
of Dallas.
timeout.
4th down, and the Giants
Second
missed
and
an
11.
opportunity.
And this really felt like where the game completely changed. Not only did they not convert on 4th down to keep the drive alive, a throw out in front that Saquon Barkley can catch in stride. He's just got Leighton Vander Esch keeping him from scoring a touchdown. So it seems like after that play, Dallas goes down. They've scored the last couple drives in a row, and that's kind of been the end of it. Goes back to what we said earlier in the half. The margin for error, and Brian Daboll recognizes this, their margin for error is small. They need to make those critical plays at critical junctions in the game, and they just have it today.
Elliott going to run into a wall. Yeah, that changed everything. Going out and score a touchdown. That was 4:07 left in the third. Cowboys then go on and score a touchdown, and then just seized all the momentum in the game. Well, it is the holiday season, right? Cowboys got in the spirit this week wearing their Fox Sports ugly sweaters. Christmas sweaters, of course. Show their support for the U.S. men's national team. Team USA takes on England tomorrow, 1 Eastern on Fox in the World Cup. That's Zeke and CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons.
Did you think they were ugly? I thought they were kind of cool.
I mean,
I'm just kind of mad that I didn't get one.
Ugly is kind of cool now. Like that's like
I thought they were cool. I'd take one.
Did they
Apparently,
make any that would fit?
We didn't make the cut, so sorry, Fox.
Yeah, I mean, let's do like one Thanksgiving game first when they give us sweatshirts.
Well, how many games have they called?
Fair point. 3rd and 9. Got the wave going in here. Prescott on the fake. Gonna keep.
Prescott throws deep.
He tried another
Lamb
one-hander.
Incomplete, but there is a flag. This is going to be in the defense.
I mean, I know they're trying to recruit Odell Beckham, but my goodness.
Can someone check Odell Beckham's Twitter account?
On a defense number 25. Ball be placed, spotted foul, and an automatic 1st down.
Is he even trying to use 2 hands anymore?
I think he's given up on 2 hands, even though Rodarius Williams has his left hand tied behind his back. But Beckham's got to be loving this. You know, they say imitation is the greatest form of flattery. And if you're trying to sign a guy, I guess go out and show him that he's impacted you. But CeeDee Lamb's made some great plays. Michael Gallup's made some big plays today. Of course, both backs, Zeke and Pollard. This second half,
Seabrook, it's on upbeat.com or upbeat.io, I think it is.
One of the best teams in the conference.
Sure look like it, no doubt. And a short run here.
Elliott's going to run for a yard.
3 minutes in the
It'll
half.
be 2nd and
so
9.
many people we showed you, our crew is
running this clock down to 2 minutes.
People that will never get enough credit, Greg, but you know, Jamie McCollum's on audio. Eddie Verstrate, who's Eddie, we hope you feel better. Ben Alltop takes care of us in the booth, who's the best. Literally does everything. Just unbelievable. Been here for years and welcomed us in this year.
Tactical, yeah, man. Wild finish.
David Zuloff down there. You saw Chevy before.
Wild
Steven
finish.
Reboot, Sean Boyd. Production manager, ops manager. There's some people behind the scenes who do so much to make us look good. Here's Pollard.
Pollard tries to get around the edge. Does not. Loses 4 yards.
And it'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Hope that turkey and stuffing and
2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. Scores 13-28. This is pretty much wrapped up. Pretty much. Duke, you better leave Daniel alone. Somebody in the comments gonna get at you. You better leave Daniel Jones alone, Duke. They're gonna come for your head. You better leave our quarterback alone. Yo. Oh, man. So, Jay, get happy face off me. I'm getting begged for that jersey. Wait. Let me go back in the chat. Hold on. Oh, he tried to debo you for your jersey, Brendan? Don't let him. Tell Brendan, tell Happy Face, them boys in mask got all the money. He can go buy a Josh Allen jersey. Those boys in up near Boston is rich. He can go buy a Josh Allen jersey. See, there you go. Brendan, you got to stick up for yourself, man. Yeah, go buy your own. That's what you got to tell him. Shout out to you. You got to say it with your chest, Brendan. Go get your own jersey. Say it with your chest, bro. Go get your own. Go buy your own jersey. This is mine. You got to pry it out of my cold, hard hands. All right. 3rd and 13, yo.
And we'll see who the player of the game is coming up. State Farm postgame show with that. 2 minutes to go. Here's
shout out to you, Philip. Thanks a lot, guys.
In 3, 3rd and 13. Inside the 30 and working his way
Pressure
down to the 27 is
no.
Elliott.
He gets the runoff, but it'll be 4th and 8.
Giants out of timeout, so the Cowboys will let this run down and send out the field goal team. Add on to their lead. And so it appears the Giants are going to lose their second straight, drop them to 7-4. Still well in the playoff chase, but a couple tough weeks for them. And the Cowboys now, after losing in Green Bay, have had back-to-back really impressive weeks.
No F-bombs in the chat.
Here's Maher, 46-yard field goal, make it an 18-point lead.
Kick is no good.
Tried to draw it back, didn't have the turn. And so the Giants will take
Terrible.
over with 1:13 to go in the game. Well, look, you know, Greg was really complaining about the ugly sweaters for Team USA. And, like, I don't know how, but somehow marketing got us sweaters in, like, 4 minutes.
Listen, I got to apologize. I got sensitive. I felt left out. I haven't eaten yet today, and
you had half a turducken at halftime.
That's true, but that doesn't count. I'm going to eat a full Thanksgiving spread tonight. Although that turducken we had at halftime was
Mike, did you see how much turducken Olsen ate at the half? I mean, he was coy about it, but he kept sneaking it in there.
All I know is there's nothing left on the plate.
No, there's a whole half. There's a whole half over there, Mike.
All right, guys. Next game coming up is going to be your Vikings and Patriots.
And next thing you know,
I will be streaming that next. You don't have to go anywhere. Just stick around with your boy. Thanksgiving and football.
Last chance for the Giants gets Richie
Food
James.
and football.
We were able to make you happy.
Hey, listen, it's Thanksgiving, right?
We'll see what happens during this Patriots and Vikings game. I may give away some money.
It's been
see how it
fun
goes.
today, and a real honor for us to be with you and with your families here today. So now we have our Thanksgiving dinner tonight with our whole group. Can't wait, families and our TV family with us. What are you going? What's
who's the new sheriff
you're going to grab tonight?
I'm a stuffing
Who's
guy.
the new sheriff in
town?
town?
Of course, you know, turkey. That's the traditional stuff. I'm really excited to dive a little deeper into the turducken. I had it
who's the
quickly
new
at
sheriff?
halftime while I was watching Jonas Brothers, but I'm going to dive in a little deeper tonight. I want to see what it's all about.
Here's Jones, and he's got a completion inside
that's
the 40.
caught.
And it's Hodgins who's got it. Giants go quick and they'll spike the ball. Well, we're talking about youth football and the donation that's going to be made in John's name. How about this past Saturday? Greg, your son Tate Olson, quarterback, the South Charlotte Patriots, to a victory in the Pop Warner North Carolina State Championship. There's your dad, Chris, of course, coached you. What a great picture. Now you go on to the national championships. Coach Olson, look at you.
Yeah, there's nothing cooler.
Shout out to all my international people in the chat.
Being my own, but you know, you heard
Ric Flair, where you at?
Youth sports meant to John Madden as we celebrate
Thanks a lot,
him today.
guys.
And I can tell you firsthand just what it was like for me growing up playing football, and now having the opportunity along with my dad.
Throw is caught.
James makes the catch.
You know, along
40
with my
seconds
dad
left
and my
on the
son
clock.
to go on this crazy Pop Warner run is pretty special. I'll tell you what, it's about as much fun as I've had in a long time this fall.
Shout out to you, Kendall.
Being able to help out with his team, and we head to Florida next week for the Pop Warner National Championship, which I'm not sure exactly what to expect, but it should be fun.
Got a penalty on this play with 40 seconds to go.
There's no crying at the Thanksgiving dinner table.
So you're saying you're a stuffing guy.
I'm a big stuffing guy. I like the
There's no
stuffing
crying on
cooked
Thanksgiving
inside the turkey. Are you familiar with that?
I am familiar with that.
It gets really nice and juicy and tender. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm a big stuffing guy.
2 sacks from Micah Parsons.
I appreciate all you guys as well. Much love.
He's already feasted on quarterbacks
Much
all year.
love.
And this is before the game. Oh, Dak saying hello to us, and there's the other quarterback, Tate Olson.
Really cool. I mean, how about that? I mean, these guys are just such good guys. They go out of their way when they see kids.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 11. Half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down.
Oh.
And you see the penalty there on Parsons, but you know, just to finish up on that, so many of these guys, you know, we know them as players, we know them with the helmets on, but you know, Daniel Jones came over and said, "What's up?" He shook my kid's hand, and Dak went out of his way to come over and say hi. It's every week. Anytime you have your family around, especially with young kids, there's so many great ambassadors throughout the NFL, and both these teams have their fair share.
Football is family. As John said to start the broadcast, turkey, family, tradition, football. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now, today, right? That's just perfect.
Absolutely.
Giants trying to score one for this one's
Jones
out.
throws, caught.
On the edge, makes a cut, and reaching for the end zone.
Brightwell
No,
just short for the first,
just
or sorry, for the
two.
touchdowns.
We've got no
First and goal at the
timeouts here,
1.
So they got to hustle with 25 seconds to go. Trying to get lined up.
I thought maybe he would try to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Got to snap it. Cowboys, I think, jump. Jones hit as he throws, and there's a flag. And the Cowboys were offsides.
Offside. Defense number 56 was in the neutral zone at the snap. Half the distance. First down.
I'm going to throw a weird one your way. I love all the Thanksgiving food, but Casey Garland, who literally does everything for us, our broadcast associate, is helping put this dinner together. I didn't ask him this. I know it's ridiculous. I love, because my grandmother used to have it, and I loved it. I love the canned cranberry, the sugary canned cranberry. I'm sorry. Mike, are you in on that? I'm sorry. It's good.
I won't eat turkey without that canned cranberry sauce.
It's a hot button topic, but I hope it's there tonight. First and goal, Giants, 12 seconds ago. Jones
rolled, and that's caught. Touchdown for the Giants. They sneak one in. Richie James.
Oh, nice little rub route. Defense calls it a pick. Offense, we call it a rub. Either way, he called a touchdown. See the job there by Darius Slayton, just running interference, and Daniel Jones puts it on him. They're going to take the field goal here, make it an 8-point game. Yeah, make the extra point. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you need an onside kick, as long as this is good, and then a Hail Mary. One thing at a time. Extra point is up, and it is good.
Point's
right.
good.
So
Scores
part one
20-28.
Now 8 seconds left. You need to recover the onside kick.
20-28.
Well, look, it's a tough couple games. Giants losing to Detroit, and then so banged up. Had 4 total offensive linemen out, 3 starters. Both are starting secondary. The corners out today. Giants were well in this game until that point in the third quarter where they failed on 4th down. Cowboys scored, changed the whole momentum. They got to try and get as healthy as they can. They're still right in the thick of this playoff race, even though the Cowboys now by winning both games of the Giants clearly jump ahead of them in the division. And we'll see what Philadelphia does on Sunday. Cowboys
spread was just ruined for probably millions of people.
Yeah, New York just has to keep playing. You know, they've already got 7 wins in the win column. You just laid it out perfectly that they're still in the hunt. Maybe not for the division at this point, but at least in the wild card and what's a pretty wide open NFC. So
it's not a good average on onside kicks, I noticed.
Yeah, onside kicks these days are few and far between, but we'll see what Graham Gano's got up his sleeve. They're going to need a miracle here.
And the Cowboys call timeout.
Second charge timeout.
John Fossil's running on the field as special teams coach. I love it. He's not done coaching yet. So come on over.
No.
8 seconds left, and this is the longest 8 seconds ever.
You never know in this league, but to finish
really?
what we were talking about earlier, I know the last 2 weeks have been tough on Brian Daboll and this Giants group. They've gone through some moving parts, dealing with some injuries and whatnot, but I'm still really impressed with him. I still think he is completely in the running for Coach of the Year. You could say the same about Mike McCarthy on the other sideline. You can make an argument in the NFC East. They have 3 coaches that at the end of the year, when it's all said and done, could be up there as the Coach of the Year.
All right. See what kind of magic the Giants have left in them here with 8 seconds to go. Graham Gano
take us off,
skids away,
landed on, and that is it.
Got off his body just a little bit, but he's able to jump on it, and he says that'll do it. Heads to the sideline, got a souvenir, and the Cowboys going to hang on for a Thanksgiving Day win.
All right, there it is, guys. They recovered the onside kick. Score is 20-28. Shout out to my Cowboys fans. We're going to get the Vikings-Patriots stream going next, up soon. You guys don't have to go anywhere. You're locked in here. Just stick around if you want. Next up, once we get over to that stream, guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Let's get to 100 before kickoff. Let's make that happen, and we'll get that stream.